to episode 9 of the Sundering. Isn't that exciting? Today, I have a bunch of fuckers that didn't bother turning up. So, yeah, Darth will be here in half an hour. He's cool, he's working. He had to do a shift because he's going to Hawaii next week and his shift will move. So that's all nice for him and we don't care. Moon isn't here because either he was hit by a train or he's got no signal or his phone's dead or he's forgotten. My vote's on train. However, I do have with me, though he's hiding because he doesn't have a face, Jamal.
Hey guys, yeah, I'm actually here. I'm actually alive. Who could have possibly believed it?
And you're playing?
Yeah, I'm playing Fennis. He's a Aarakocra Horizon Walker Ranger, multi-class fighter as well. So yeah, there's that. I'm here. I'm alive. Hi, hello.
Cool. I have Josh.
I'm Josh. Today I will be playing Glax, who is an Archfey patron warlock Pact of the Tome goblin.
Cool, and that's all the people that matter, so... and I have Oscar.
Hi, I'm
Wow.
Oscar, or Salty. I'll be playing Kiara Mosslight, the Furbog Druid, Circle of the Moon.
Okay. When we left off, we had just found ourselves ducking into a... Where the fuck did the cameras go? There we go. We just found ourselves ducking into a little alcove within an area of the Undercity that appeared to have sort of a hot, acrid smoke in the air. And we took a short rest. At the end of this short rest, after a couple of hours pass, as per usual, Glax flicks through his book, finding himself a simple but elegant message from Bashana. It looks like it was written a while ago, and this is the first time it's sort of come through, if that makes sense. And it simply says, sometimes the contemplative life is the best kind of life. The Archfey have a way of channeling the energy of the night into their own bodies, allowing them to avoid sleep and instead focus on learning and progressing the mind and observing the world. Perhaps some of these powers will be usable by you, Vishana. So, mechanically, Glax has no longer a need to sleep. Instead, he can take give me the words. I don't know what the words say.
Gain the benefits of a long rest while doing light duties such as keeping watch or reading from his Book of Shadows.
So from now on, if the party get attacked while sleeping, it's probably Glax who's going to cork it. That's good, isn't it?
That's weird.
Just to clarify this, this is a mechanic. This is the aspect of the Moon Eldritch Invocation. It's not just me giving him nice things because I like him, because I don't. So, as your rest finishes, Catalina sort of circles round in the air. For those of you who can't remember who Catalina is, she's a little robot that keeps you fuckers alive. So I should hope you remember her. She circles around in the air 3 or 4 times, and you hear her saying, "I don't like this, I don't like this." And I will ask... she'll sort of inform you that she thinks the area that you're entering... I would ask Moon for a check, but he's not here. The area that you're entering appears to be a slice of Gehenna. More specifically, the Chamada plane. The Chamada plane of Gehenna. And as you all wake from your short rest, those of you who are not Fennis, please give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
18.
A 2.
I need to turn Beyond 20 off.
Though... Oh, never mind.
Hold on. How do I just turn it off? Is that not just an off version? Do I have to go to manage extensions, really? Alright.
Yep.
Okay. Let's try that again. Sorry, I'm having trouble. Verdant is fine. Alright, did anybody get below a 10?
I got a 2.
You got a 2? Glax, you'll take 1 point of exhaustion, I'm afraid. Let me just give Verdant his short rest. Okay, cool. And with that, as you head down into this sort of dark cave, we begin to enter an area of very low visibility, with an acrid smell in the air. Aarakocra. Fennis. Go ahead and give me a perception check. Sorry, I won't call you Aarakocra very often, but my brain wouldn't process your name.
25.
25. Okay. You smell this slight, like, burning, like the smoke has been, like acid has been set on fire in the area. And you work out that although there are 2 paths ahead of you, going to the right would result in it not being long before none of you can breathe. Excuse me, I'm just turning on the lights. Before none of you can breathe. So you choose to take the path to the left. And I'm assuming, Aarakocra, Fennis, you'll be leading the way in terms of finding the way through the passage.
Yeah, I will lead everyone through the safe route, which you said left side, yes?
Yes, I mean, safe is completely optimistic as hell. It's the one that isn't going to kill you.
Sure, the one that won't immediately kill everyone.
Indeed. And as you begin to head through here, with your perception check, I'm going to write off the same check because you got a good check. Sure, that's the word I'm going for, because you got a good roll. That's the word I'm looking for. Thank you. Because of your roll, as you sort of enter through, you get this feeling that you're being watched. And you begin to notice that the eyes of wolf-like creatures follow you as you maneuver through the darkness. You have seen these creatures before. And as you mention them, Kiara and I will take a nature check, please, or a survival check, whichever you prefer.
Yeah, we're gonna go with survival. That is a 19.
Fantastic, yeah. You fought these before. They were called Bargests. Bargest looky likey thisy. Excuse, not all the cameras working. I do have this somewhere. You fought these before. They were like these sort of hellhound creatures. With deep red eyes, highly muscled. Do we all see that? Fantastic. Good chat. Let's go back to here so that we have some cameras.
Yeah, I see it now.
Okay. And you feel like you're being stalked by these creatures. Julia.
So am I the only person that feels that, or is it just a group?
You felt it, but then having told Kiara and the whole group are aware of it.
Right. So I guess at this point we just don't have many options. Continue going and just be weapons ready.
Okay, you're just going to continue at a sort of standard pace, not too grueling, and just...
Yeah, weapons ready, don't.
Okay. Yeah, so it'll be a little while, but after a short while, you will be caught up by 2 of them. And as you were leading the way, Aarakocra, I'm going to keep calling you that because it's really, it feels good. As you are leading...
And you ruined the cameras.
No, I didn't, don't worry. There we go. We just ruined Verdon's face. Can I select only that one? Is that allowed? Thank you. Yeah, so as you were leading the way, eventually you are caught up by these bargests. And 2 of them. Bringing up the rear were Verdon and Kiaran. And therefore you guys will turn to take the brunt of the attack. As you see these 2 stalking towards you. Go ahead and give me an initiative roll, please.
What time of day is it? Do we not know?
You haven't got a clue. You're underground.
That's a nat 20 for a 22.
Oh.
Yeah, I see it. It's Kiaran's I'm missing.
Yeah, I accidentally rolled an 18 on my dice. Can't wait to not roll that here.
I am missing Shira's page. Let me load that up. I was not expecting to play 3 characters today. 4 characters, technically.
Actually, technically, I always roll on my dice in this campaign. I'll take that 18 I rolled.
No, you got a 9. Don't you have
Roll
boots that give you a D8?
It's only I can only use them once a day though.
Oh, okay. Cool. Alright, you can have a 9. Glax, you're the first to react as you turn around and see these 2 wolves stalking towards you. And as you ask me to change the music, please tell me, what are you doing?
We're in combat, so I guess I'm attacking.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, I need to be a little more specific than that, otherwise I'm going to have you walk up and punch it.
Roll, right?
Sorry?
I get advantage on my first roll, right?
You do indeed.
I do indeed. Okay, cool. Then I will bonus action hex E1.
Okay.
What?
You can use a spell slot if you wish. You have fought these things before and found them to be relatively weak.
All right, fine. Then
I personally don't think you would use a spell slot.
All right, then I'll just fire a couple of Eldritch Blasts.
Yep.
But I'll just target you one with both of them.
Mm-hmm.
That is. Well, I'll roll with advantage. Let's see if I can.
Both with advantage, yeah?
Okay. Okay, so that's a 26 to hit. With the
That'll
first
hit.
one. Great. That's 6 force damage.
Yep.
Oh my god. And then the second one. Is it not 20 for a 20?
Nice.
And that is.
That's the idea of giving you advantage on your first turn when you get a nat 20.
Oh, nice. That's 21 force damage.
Cool, yeah. He looks a little hurt. Cool. Does that conclude your turn?
It surely does.
Okay, and that brings us to Shira. Shira will look and see how many spell slots she has. Ooh, she has quite a few.
I will turn to Shira and say, we have fought these before. You do not need to spend a spell slot.
She will spend one, however. In fact, I think she can do that once a day. Yes, she can. She will use her Fairy Fire power as a fairy to cast Fairy Fire on them both. That is 2 dex saves, and allow me to do that. Sorry, guys, you're going to have to be patient with me today. I'm controlling 4 characters. Okay, they both failed, so they are both Fairy Fired. You all have advantage on your attacks. Following that, our little friend Relix is going to step up. God help me. Might as well just play on my own. I'll roll off Shira's sheet. Can I see all 4 d20s? It's a +8 to hit. Okay. I'm going to assume that all of those are going to be re-rolled with advantage. Yeah, that's great. Okay. With advantage and 4 attacks, he has managed to hit them twice. Great.
Oh dear.
Good lad. So that is 2d10 plus 12. That is a 7 plus 12, 19. Cool. That concludes his turn. Fennis, you're up.
Okay, so everyone's been piling on E2, yes?
No.
Right, so Josh hit E1.
Yes.
Right,
Lots of damage has gone into E1. E2 has relics dealing with it. They are both verified.
Yeah. Then in that case, I will go ahead and deal with E1 then.
Okay. Deal with.
Glax, I like the idea of focus firing on one Glax has been on,
Okay.
so I'll give a single shot from my longbow. Let's try to land this hit. That's a 14.
That'll hit.
Wow. Okay. Okay. So this will be Horizon Walker's Planar Warrior thing as well. So an extra force 1d8.
Wait, did I just lie to you? Did you roll with advantage, right?
No, I didn't roll with advantage.
Okay,
Sorry.
they're both
I
verified.
rolled
Roll
yeah.
with advantage, but a 14 misses,
Four.
I'm afraid. Yeah, sorry, I was not reading. Yeah. Honestly, I'd love to tell you that I just made an honest mistake. I was reading Shira's armor class. Yeah, unfortunately, a 14 misses, my friend.
Nope. Okay. Well,
you only get the
apparently
one
with
attack,
advantage,
right?
I just rolled double 4.
You only get the one attack right now, correct? Because you're multiclassed.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. That brings us to more people that I can play. Yay! Isn't that exciting? Vernon walks up and he swings once and he swings twice with magic short swords because he's cool like that. That's a 19 to hit. I'm meant to be rolling with advantage. The second one is a 13 to hit, so he hits with 1 attack because you guys are completely incompetent right now. When he hits with said attack, he will deal 10 damage. Yay. Woo. And that will conclude his turn. And then our little friend Catalina will fire off a Sacred Flame, leading to 2 dex saves. 1, 2. No, it's just 1. Never mind, it's 1, but we double the damage. Verdun, extras, Catalina. 5th level. What is it? 2d8 of radiant damage. Nice. Cool, let's do that. 2d... How do I do... Oh my god, kill me, someone, please. 2d8 radiant damage. Hurry up, Darth! That's 4 radiant damage. Okay, cool. It's wounded. And it will take its turn. God, I love playing all of the characters. And it'll bite at this twat because he doesn't like him. Okay, that's a 10 to hit. Yay. And a 15 to hit. No, a 12 to hit. Never mind. He misses both his attacks. E2 will attack relics twice. Once with a 8 to hit and once with a 24 to hit. A 24 will hit. That will deal 6 slashing damage as our skeleton is resistant. Kiaran, you're up.
Yeah. I'm gonna. I'll transform into a dire wolf, and I will run behind E2.
Yeah, working on it.
Is this where we learn he's multi-classing into a bard and he's going to seduce the wolf?
Yes.
Yes, of course. And then I'm just gonna bite at it.
Okay, advantage. As it is fired off fairy, and you are a wolf.
That's a 9. Okay, that's 14.
That'll miss.
That'll be my turn.
Sick. Alright, okay. I'd forgotten you guys' propensity for missing against easy targets. Glax, you're up. Advantage. Both verified. Do your thing. E1 is injured. E2 is minorly annoyed.
Okay, I'm going to fire another couple of pink Eldritch Blasts at E1.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 27 to hit.
Yep.
13 force damage with the first one.
Uh-huh.
And that's 21 for the second hit.
Indeed. They will both hit. That'll hit, sorry. That's what I'm trying to say.
And that is 11 force damage.
Okay. That is a total of 24 damage, correct?
Yes.
Okay, he looks very wounded. Glax, does that conclude your turn?
It surely does.
Okay, that leads us to Shira. Shira will take one look at this wolf that you are just fired at, and she will fire her... Never mind, that's the end of her turn. Cool. Fennis, you're up. No, you're not. Never mind, I've missed the other dude, haven't I? 4 attacks. Whoa, let's go.
I don't know what's happening anymore.
No, me neither. Don't worry about it. I rolled a nat 1, 2 2s, and a 3. Let's re-roll those with advantage.
All I know is that it's millennia between Salty's attacks.
Yeah. Okay, right. That's
years before his
3
turn.
attacks, and that means 3d10 plus 18, giving us 39 damage. E2 is severely wounded. Verdon, you're up. No, Fennis, you're up. Fennis, go.
Right, exactly same shit. Longbow E1. Let's go.
Pew, pew.
Try to hit.
Yeah, do try and hit. You're rolling with advantage.
Yep, 28 hit.
That's more like it. Yes, you have hit.
And Horizon and Planar Warrior again. So
Yeah,
this will be.
All the force damage things in it.
Yep, 14
Yeah, so
damage.
14 damage. Okay, you have brought it to his knees with damage. Congratulations. That brings us to Verdan. Verdan will swang. Oof. I'm forgetting to roll with advantage. 19 will hit. Cool. Okay. Bang. Yay. Ooh, it's dead. Okay. Honestly, I should just sit it. It's like doing a test encounter. You know, when I test my encounters and run them through myself. Except for the fact that there are people here watching me, and occasionally taking turns. It's quite annoying. Where is Verdon's counter? Oh my god! Move thing over there, flanking. Cool. You're now flanking the target that you had advantage on anyway. That's verified. Roll with advantage. He does so. Way, yay. Holy shit, that's a 12. Fantastic. Cool. Catalina looks around. Is anybody hurt? Not that she cares about. Okay, fantastic. Double dex, single dex save. Woo! That's a fail. 2d8 radiant damage. You will probably get another turn in this combat, Karen. Don't worry. Oh, that's max damage. Isn't that exciting? Okay. The Barges will turn around and snap at the wolf that's behind him. Kieran, that is a 22 to hit you.
That'll hit.
And a 22 to hit you. Isn't that amazing? I did
Yes,
the same
they
thing
will
twice. Okay. That is 13 piercing damage. And 11 slashing damage for a total of 24 damage. Are you wolf still?
Yes.
Fantastic. Go ahead and bite. It is severely
Well,
wounded.
yes, I'll do the bite. 18.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Alright, that is 2d6. That is 11 damage.
Really? You bring it to its
And-
knees with damage.
And
It is
needs
immune to the prone condition, I'm afraid.
It needs to be immune to prone.
Yes, indeed. A lot of these four-legged creatures are. Glax, you're up. This target has 1 HP. As per usual, I think Glax might be the finisher. Please, go ahead and attack.
I will use invisibility.
On it?
Counter spell. My own spell. No, yeah, I'll throw some. I'll just buy some.
Sure, just get me a 17, please, on your attack roll. You're rolling an advantage. It's still fairy-fired. Shara's a beast.
Yep, that is 22 to hit.
Great. Boom. A pink
And that
mist
is-
fires out, smashes into the forehead. It crumples down to the ground, looking upside down and unconscious. Isn't that
12
exciting?
force damage.
Yeah. Who is punching their microphone? Rebecca Stibley. Oh, is that you? Okay, cool. Right. Back to the area. Let's do the skipping thing. Cool. So yeah, enemies down. Woo! Exciting. And actually, just because I've got a lot to do today, we're going to take a second just for me to reposition you all. So I'm ready for the next fight. Because it won't.
How
be
many
long.
arrows am I able to reclaim?
Ooh, how many did you fire?
2.
2. How many did you hit with?
1.
That'll be how many you can reclaim.
Okay.
You can reclaim the one you didn't hit with, because it's just sort of clattered onto the ground near the enemy. And so, as we return, I've got to do the thing with the thing. Cool. Okay, please come back, Darth. This is killing me. So, as you guys wander further down the hill, Catalina begins to talk, telling you all about Chamada. So, Chamada's famous for a few things. It's famous for the C key not working on my keyboard. There we go. Oh, the D key doesn't work either. Oh, and the E key doesn't work for 5e. Sorry, life is hard. Okay. Chamada is also known as the Molten, and was the second layer of Gehenna. Of all the 4 levels, Chamada was the most violent and inhospitable. Sustained volcanic activity keeps the slopes constantly flowing with thick lava. And this will soon be demonstrated as you get further down and you see a river of lava flowing to your east. The entire layer glows bright red from incandescent rock, allowing you all to see fairly clearly despite the consistent mist in the air at this point. I will need a constitution saving throw from everyone, please. Due to this kind of eternally ongoing eruption, the area of Chamada is permanently filled with ash, and also with a sort of layer of strong smells of charred flesh and sulfur, which is what you're discovering. Anybody get below a 10?
An 11.
I got a 3.
A 3? Afraid you'll take a second point of exhaustion. Which means... What does that mean? Do we know?
Is that my speed is halved?
Oh, well, that sucks, doesn't it? Okay, it seems I've forgotten to add the D&D bit to that search. So it's just telling me about medical exhaustion. Yes, indeed. But no disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws yet. That's good, right? At this point, Catalina will also tell you something else about Chamada. Chamada is where the famous Hoard of Gehenna was kept. Known to be a monstrous chest made of metal and flesh. It opens to a flaming touch. And it is rumoured that over the centuries, many, many items have been added to the Hoard of Gehenna. She says that it might be nice to find it, no? Guys, you're going to have to pull more role-playing weight. I'm missing 2 people. It's nice when you respond to questions. She's looking at you and saying, it'd be nice to find the Hoard of Gehenna, don't you think?
Yeah, Glax is struggling to breathe.
There's no time like the present for a conversation.
Look at these two, don't look at me.
I'm not really massively fussed about wealth and artifacts. I'd rather be alive.
Indeed, but the Hoard of Gehenna may contain many objects that could help us in our survival, do you not think?
I don't think I want to spend any more time down here than I have to.
That is very fair. Catalina sort of turns to you all and, well, if you're all struggling and a little tired, perhaps I might be of assistance. And with that, she will cast aid on Blacks. Excuse me, Fennis and Verdun, giving you an extra 5 to your maximum hit points.
Okay.
Glax, Fennis, and Verdun. Obviously, there's not much point casting on Kieran because as soon as he transforms, the points are irrelevant.
Fair.
Cool. And she will say, well, let us be quickly onwards then, and perhaps we might get out of this air that you are struggling with.
Yeah, there's always a chance to come back if it's that valuable. No,
Indeed.
not to die.
As
While
you
we're being followed.
As you move around the corner, you see this sort of large doorway with metal grating over it. A large portcullis, if you will. And it is locked with magical runes written across the top. That seems to be the only way you can go.
Do we know what language it is?
Do you know what language it is? Let me work out if you
Yeah, so
know
I
what
speak
language it is.
Common, Goblin, and Sylvan. Is it any of those 2 languages?
No.
Then no, I don't know what language it is.
Kiaran is the most likely. I think. What languages do you speak, Kiaran?
Common, Druidic, Elvish, Giant, and Sylvan.
Alas, no. Fennis?
Aarakocra, Oran, or Common, Elvish, Sylvan.
I'm sure I had somebody who spoke this language. No, I do not.
Shira?
No, but Shira does have comprehend languages and will spend 10 minutes ritual casting. And after 10 minutes of ritual casting, she will say to you, place the value of your life upon the grate. And it will open for those in need.
Place of value of your life.
On the grate, does that mean there's a grate over a hole at the entrance?
No. The grate is the very portcullis that is blocking the door.
Oh, okay, right.
Place the value of your life upon the grate, and it will open to those in need.
Oh, I know, but I don't have anything to pierce myself.
You don't
Sorry,
have a what?
like Glax wouldn't do it or probably know it, but I'm assuming that you cut your hand so it bleeds, you place your hand in the blood on the grate, and then it lifts. So if someone wants to try...
Well, what is this grate?
It's the portcullis that is closed across the doorway. Right.
Well, how big is it?
8 foot tall, 3.5 foot wide. It is made of infernal black metal.
Would it just be possible to lay your hand on it?
You can put your hand on it.
Sure. And press upon it.
You do so.
Does nothing.
No. Nothing at all.
Jamal, cut your hand.
That sounds unpleasant. No, thank you.
I'm assuming that Glax doesn't say any of this, though, so I'm not really prepared
No,
for If Glax was saying it, then sure, but Glax is not.
Glax, even if he did, let's say that was the right answer, even if he did figure that out, he wouldn't suggest anyone hurting themselves.
You notice that Shara starts ritual casting again, casting Detect Magic. And indeed, there is magic throughout the grate on the wall. It throbs with both transmutation and evocation magic.
I wish I had something to cut myself with, but I don't.
Well, you all do. There's a cart.
You could primal
you know?
savage your own hand.
There's plenty of stuff on the cart. You can just pick up any old dagger, knife, whatever.
And I'll just, my hand will, you'll see one of my fingers transform into a claw, and I'll cut across my finger and just start dripping blood onto the grate.
Okay. you drip the blood onto the grate, and you feel sort of an urge to put your hand closer.
I'll place my hand on the grate.
Okay, you take 33 points of necrotic damage, and the gate opens.
At least I was
Excuse me,
right.
What? 33?
Well, technically it's a bit difficult for Kieran because he has temporary HP, but I'm sure he will politely inform you that that reduces him to 1 HP if he didn't have any temp HP. Basically, the effect is it reduces you to 1 HP, whoever chooses to do it. It's the value of your life, as it sucks your life force energy from you.
Okay, well that's fucked up.
As you sort of lurch and go through, the gate will shimmer green. And as you step out onto the other side, you see 3 bubbling cesspools of acid and a single pool of lava surrounding you. So 2 pools to your left, 1 to your right, and a single pool of lava. And in the center of the room is a small sort of bridge leading over these. It's fairly narrow. And above it, a black cloud rests. Lightning occasionally jotting down from the cloud. Oh, the rest of you can go through the gate. Is that Darth?
Yes.
But he's deafened.
Oh, great. That's really fucking useful.
Sorry, so there's a bridge, there's dark cloud above it.
Okay.
What's below it?
So there's 3 pools of acid and a pool of lava, sort of around the room. So a pool to the right, a pool to the left, and a pool to the middle. And then there's a pool of lava to the bottom right. And then there's a narrow bridge that spans over the room, sort of 40 or 50 foot up from the rocks and pools below. Once you're all through, Catalina will take a look at the lovely Kieran. Do you need assistance there?
I'd love some assistance.
Oh, very good. Yeah, I mean, I'm afraid it's going to be a level 1 cure wound, so I don't know how much it's going to be of use. But we'll give it to you. Why do I keep track of the slots? I don't. Okay, that's good. Go ahead and roll me a d8.
That's a 1.
Great, take 4 HP. That was nice of her, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Healing Word on myself.
Is that even going to help? Don't you have a potion?
I do, but...
Yeah,
when I
and you
avoid
also have
using
the
those-
alchemical ring, right?
No, I don't have the alchemical ring.
You fucking do.
Oh, I do. Yeah.
Yeah. You can use the spell slot if you wish, but I'm imagining a potion would be of more use. Darth! Hello! Now I only have to play 3 characters. That's good.
Sorry about that.
No, you're all good. You gave me plenty of warning. A week.
3 plus a d6 equals 7 health.
No, that's impossible. A potion is... You had a...
1d6. I have a lesser potion. It's 1d4.
Oh, you had a 1d4 plus 4?
Yeah.
1d4 plus 4 plus 6. You rolled a 7. That sucks.
Because I rolled a 2 on that on my d4 and
Doesn't the potion give you 1d4 plus 4 HP, though?
it's plus 1.
Oh, lovely. That's nice. Is that the only potion you had?
I had another one, but I think I'm good now.
Okay, Kieran is wounded. The rest of you are kind of okay. I took your short rest for you, Verden. I have used no spell slots. And you see this thin bridge leading across the path. What is going on? I think Josh has a bird in his room and a cat. That's exciting.
Oh.
Yeah, I was just wondering what's going on over there, and then I sort of noticed that that was what was going on. Okay. So, as Darth, are you with us yet? You seem to be deafened.
I don't think he even realized he's deaf and he's talking.
He's not talking to us.
I don't know where it is.
Okay. Darth, you with us now?
Yeah.
Great.
Here.
Okay, so there is a thin, narrow bridge spanning approximately 20 feet in width, below which is a 40 or 50 foot drop to 3 pools of acid and a pool of lava. There is a thundercloud above the bridge, which is spurting down the occasional lightning bolt. Is the 7 of you? Is that right? 6, 7? Yeah, 7 of you. approach the bridge. What's the plan?
When you say storm and lightning, where's it all coming down on?
The bridge. There is a
On
small
the bridge.
thundercloud permanently above the bridge, sweating down
Is
bolts
there
of
a
lightning
timing
occasionally.
to this, or is it just random?
Seems random. You observe it for a good 10 minutes. Not sure.
Fuck it.
So basically, the only option we really have is just get across as quickly as possible.
You can
and
go for a mad
probably-
dash, or perhaps one of you has a way of dealing with lightning or reflecting lightning or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah. So
Or
I'm gonna
flying
cast
around in a
absorb
corner
elements on myself.
You well only if you get hit, of course. It's a reaction.
Wait, no,
Yeah.
I have an idea.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hand him my battle axe and tell him to hold it straight up, and then just go across. So that way the lightning will be attracted to him like a lightning rod.
How is that helpful?
Because he can cast absorb elements in if needed. That's my plan.
Oh, so you want
Yeah,
to
well,
all
you
walk
want to-
together and have Kiaran get hit by the lightning bolt. I just want to...
Yes.
The bit you've missed just before this moment was Kiaran got reduced to 1 HP by the doorway that let you all through.
Oh, wait,
He
does
has
need
been
healing?
he has been cure wounds once by Catalina. It did 4 HP. He's only missing another 30. He's drank a potion. He's used his ring. He's still a lot lower than the rest of you. I don't think making him take a lightning strike is particularly kind.
I've got an
Take
idea.
10 more.
Fioran. Fioran, yeah, all of those people. Fennis, what's your idea?
Is there like anywhere on the bridge that looks like it's like a dent in it, or some kind of a dip, or some kind of a hole to put something in it, or just anything like that I could secure?
No,
something
it's
to
a
the bridge?
thin rock bridge going across the...
Any uneven surfaces I can jam something into then, or
It's a thin rock bridge passing across...
that's not very helpful.
What's
It's
the
rock,
what's the length of
Yes,
the bridge?
it's made of a single piece of rock. How often...
a single piece of rock.
Yeah, it's not like there's just random holes in it. It's a piece of rock.
I thought when you said it was a rock bridge, it was like made up of joined pieces of rock, not single.
Nah.
Like
No, it's a
Right.
single piece of rock extending. Sorry, you asked, Glax?
What's the length of the
20
bridge?
feet.
Oh, okay, then I'll just Misty Step over it.
Fair enough.
Yeah, like Pink Mist will like wrap around Glax's body, and he'll just like glide on over there in a puff of pink mist, and then it'll like disperse as he arrives.
Does it seem like it's only hitting the bridge?
then in
And
that
just
case,
fly
I've
around it?
got an idea as well for myself. At least I can't help anyone else
I'm
much.
just gonna
But
walk over the bridge.
Okay, cool. I will roll, and we will decide if you get smooshed. What's your armor class?
13.
Oh, scraping by. A bolt of lightning falls just next to him, and another one just behind him. But unfortunately, the DM rolled a 12. So you make it across, dashing through. Am I going to assume that Verdun and Fennis just take flight and fly around the cloud?
yes, that was exactly it.
That was always
Jamal
the
and I
plan.
had the same thought.
Shira stands at the other side, looking at you all. Just sighs.
Shara can fly. That's no problem.
Oh, Shira can fly. Yeah, Shira will fly too. Yeah, cool. That's great, isn't it? Shira will do the thing where she follows you all across.
Yeah.
And I've got the wrong
No
music
problem.
playing because we've just been screamed at for some odd reason.
I think we all have a way of flying.
Nope. Neither Fennis, neither Kiaran nor Glax can fly
Not
as yet.
for me.
Cool. So, as you get your way across the bridge covered in lightning, you see a great portcullis, in fact. About 8 foot tall and 4 foot wide, with magical runes above it. And as Shira cast Comprehend Languages earlier, the ritual cast, she reads it and says, "Place the value of your death upon the great, and those in need may enter." So to remind you, the value of your life was the blood and your life force. What is the value of
We
your
have
death?
to do this again.
No, what is the value of your death?
What?
The first was place the value of your life upon the great.
What?
The second says place the value of your death.
Do we have to kill somebody?
I hope not.
It's a bit weird of a thought.
My only thought right now is it could refer to the instrument that causes it, because blood doesn't
Value
necessarily
of your
mean
death.
life,
The
right?
value of your death. Well, it sucked out Salty's life force. What was your thought, Karen?
I was gonna take out one of my good berries and put it on the door.
It withers and dies. You are down
Somebody
a good
want to
berry.
touch that?
Yeah, you can touch it.
I'm not gonna.
Shira will immediately put her hand on it. Nothing happens.
Is there any like skeletons or any like?
You have a skeleton walking around with you.
Well, yeah, I would. No, I wouldn't. I'm assuming that the great that was like give life and you gave it blood. With this, you need to give it death. So give it necrotic. I'd assume the bony man could put his hand on it, and that would give it
He will
death.
also lay his hand on it just out of convenience. Nothing happens. I didn't think this was this confusing. Puzzles always get people, don't they? It's a strange one.
Yeah.
It's almost like they're meant to be challenging.
I know, true.
Yeah, I just haven't got a fucking clue.
I guess this is the end of the campaign, guys.
No,
Thanks
no,
for
no. Eventually I'll
coming.
give you a hint, but I'm just going to give you a minute or more to think about it.
Is there?
The skeleton will
I
turn
wasn't-
around to you and, I wouldn't know, as I was dead when I was born, but what happens to you all when you die?
I don't fucking know. Return to the
It
earth.
depends on who you believe.
Hmm.
Wait a minute. I don't have any like holy symbols with me or any books about like what happens in the afterlife, right? I know I have some like
Yeah, you
tech.
have some stuff about the afterlife and knowledge of the afterlife and all sorts of other shit. Holy symbol, a book. What do you want it for?
I want to put it on there.
You cycle through most of your inventory, placing random things upon the grate. Nothing happens.
I'm gonna place my staff on it.
What does your staff do?
No, I'm just placing my regular.
It's just a
staff
regular
on it.
staff? Cool.
It's my weapon, you know.
Wicked. It makes a doom noise. That's it. Eventually, after sort of 10 minutes of struggling, Catalina starts to sing, "Ashes to ashes, dust to dust."
Fuck that bitch.
Make of that what you will.
We have to put someone's ashes on there.
Well,
Damn.
maybe not someone. It's a little harsh. I'm not asking you to cremate one of your players. But perhaps without the cremation bit?
So put some dust on there.
Or
I've
the
got
other
an
one?
idea.
Go on, Venice. Enlighten me.
We've got some parchment kicking around, so I put out a sheet
plenty.
that
Yeah.
burn it into its just ash and then just smear that on the grate.
As you smear the ash upon it, the grate opens up.
Does that mean we could have put any liquid on the first grate?
No, it was that was lifeblood.
But the death of paper will.
The value of your death is nothing but ashes, is the point. There is no
Oh, so it
value
doesn't
to your
matter.
death. You merely become ashes.
That's a bit grim, isn't it?
Oh,
We're in a grim campaign. What do you?
yeah, pretty much. And as you, let me just do this for the thing. As you guys go through the grate, you see what appears to be a sort of arena. Jamal, you could argue that if you're a douchebag, you type without muting your microphone.
Yes.
Yes, you would. You could, couldn't you? Yeah, so as you progress in, you turn into what is like an arena area. It is a large, round platform, and all around the platform is a sheer drop. At the sort of all the way around the center building, you see various weapons and racks and pits and bits of sort of body and blood. And standing at the very center of the plinth, let's test this. Does this work if I do this? Oh, sort of. Why is okay? this is so confusing. Glax. Oh, well, never mind. Where is Josh's face? That is the question. Yeah, so you see this gentleman standing at the very center. He is made of bones and ash. And in his left hand, he wields a spear, and in his right hand, he wields a mace. His face is a mask of death, and sort of his hair appears to be white flame. And he looks at you and challenges. Welcome to Chamada. Do you seek the horde of Gehenna, or merely passage through our mountain?
Think the second one?
Yeah, it's passage.
Well, yes will suffice as an answer. You don't really care which. You'll take one of them, right? Well, then you must defeat me. Prove your might. You have proved your knowledge. You have proved your ability to sacrifice. You must prove your might. And then you may progress on to the champion of Gehenna. Do you stand ready to fight?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Yes, sure, why not?
Wait. Is it like a duel or is it like a
No,
fight
no.
fight?
You do not want to 1v1 this guy.
Okay, that's why I was like,
nice
I
and
don't
quick.
want to do this. I don't want to.
Well, it sounds like we don't have any choice.
No, pretty much. I mean,
rather
you can
not,
attempt to,
but,
like,
yeah.
sprint away, but there is another portcullis behind him with magical symbols above it. The Chira can't read from here, but you can assume that,
Son of
something,
a
something.
bitch.
I just
locked.
like how he's like challenges to a duel, and the whole party's like, alright, I guess.
Yes, well, we were ever the enthusiastics here. With that, he'll look at you, and he looks to Relics and says, you have passed through here before, though admittedly on a different path. You will not be taking part in this fight. And infernal chains drop from the ceiling and wrap around Relics. He won't be joining you
dear.
for this fight.
I feel like this does not bode well for us.
Yeah, this is fucked up.
The DM wanted you to have a fight without somebody to help you. I'm
Well-
missing Fennis and Kiaran's initiative, and Verdon's initiative, by the way.
Oh. Realize you were supposed
What
to
the
start rolling.
fuck, dude?
What the fuck, indeed?
Fuck the what?
How did you get that low?
Dude, I got a 2 this time and a 9 last time.
Oh, Bobo.
Oh, you actually have a +0. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't realise you had +0
why I
to
gave him
initiative.
boots.
I didn't
Same,
realise that was
let's go.
possible.
Okay.
Yeah, it's called having no decks.
Right.
Cool. I will allow that you probably have a couple of you move further in.
I got that fat 8. Let's go, baby.
No. Glax to the side. Shira over there. And Fennis somewhere over here. You don't exist. Fennis! You see this creature take spear and mace, readying himself for the fight. It's your turn.
Well, let's go for that old Hunter's Mark thing, yeah?
Uh-huh.
Hunter's Mark up that one, and let's go for a shot with my longbow.
Yep.
Full draw and let one loose, and that's a no.
It's a nat 1, I'm afraid.
That's a no.
Okay.
This is a long bow.
Does that conclude your turn?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Shira is up next. Shira will
Chara
look to,
wasn't last.
will look to this creature and will raise. Oh no, I shouldn't do that. Yes, I shall raise my hands. She shall raise her hands, and enact her fairy magic. Verdon, you are under the effects of enlarge. Your size doubles. Your weight multiplies by 8. You turn from medium to large. Yes, these are all irrelevant things. Let's find you the relevant things.
big
advantage
now.
on strength checks and strength saving throws, and your weapon will deal an additional D4 in damage.
Cool.
Okay. And as a bonus action, Shao will do nothing. Okay, fantastic. Glax, you're up.
Okay, so I am going to open up my book, and as I utter a couple of incantations, I'm gonna summon a Misty Fey warrior. Right,
Hell yeah.
right next to the big guy.
Mm-hmm.
And then it will, and that'll be my turn.
Yeah,
And
no
then-
bonus action? Oh, you can't because, yeah, okay, cool, current.
Yeah. And then the Fae will use its bonus action to give itself advantage on its attack.
Yep.
Thank God. What's my to hit? That's a 17 to hit.
That'll hit.
Cool. And that will be 7 plus, so that's 10 piercing damage plus 5 force damage.
Okay. 10 piercing damage, 5 force damage. For 14. And as a reaction, the boss briefly flickers, turns invisible,
Nothing personal.
teleports 60 feet. And that will be its reaction. Glax, does that conclude your turn?
Sure does. Oh no, I'm seeing him teleport. I'll move 15 feet upwards.
I'm afraid that the Fey thing goes after you. So technically it's not
okay,
your
yeah,
turn, I'm
that's
afraid.
fine.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
fine.
Cool. Appearing behind our lovely friend Fennis. Fennis, that is a 27 to hit you.
Oh, yep, yeah, you know that.
Cool. Dealing 6 piercing damage.
Okay.
And this is the scary number because it could be anything. And 18 necrotic damage.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
He will then flicker and teleport as he takes on the large creature over here. A 14 to hit you, Verdun.
That will miss.
Okay, very good. And then he will reach out at you, attempting to grip you.
So high.
15 to hit you.
That'll miss.
Ooh, how exciting.
Why is
Um,
Verdun so big?
Because Shira cast Enlarge on him.
Because I eat my vegetables.
Okay. You
What
also
vegetables?
see
The
his...
world's in ruins.
You do also notice that as he comes close to you, Verdun, that his armor ripples with a sort of icy cover. Verdun, you're up.
Alright. I will attack.
Mm-hmm.
He's a hexblade.
Sort of, yeah.
That is... Ooh, a 25 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit. You take
Alright.
15 points of cold damage.
15.
Mm-hmm.
Owie. And then I'm going to second level smite.
Okay. Yep, give me the damage of your weapon first.
Yeah, I'm rolling it now. I was just...
He's level 5.
that is
a
a
third level spot.
It doesn't quite work like that.
that
He's
is
got a
11
monster stat block.
piercing.
11 piercing, yes, okay. That sucks for you. Okay, the cold damage of the coldness on his shield doesn't appear to have broken quite yet.
Alright. And he's not an undead creature or anything like that, right?
That's a question. He's not undead, no, but he is a something like that. What was the something like that regarding?
It is undead or fiend.
Fiend? He is indeed a fiend.
Hell yeah, that's an extra D8 then.
Yeah! That's what we like to see.
And
Ah,
that'll
go ahead
be 19 radiant damage.
Okay, you see that his sort of glowing ice spikes on his armor disappear. Lucky you won't take another 15 cold damage when you hit him again.
Good. And I will indeed attack again. Ugh,
Okay.
that's a 14 to hit though. Probably
That
misses.
will hit.
Oh, okay. Dealing 10 piercing damage and a first level divine smite as well. And that'll be, that's a bit better, 15 radiant damage.
Nice. Did you give me the piercing damage?
Yeah, it was 10.
Oh, thank you. Okay.
Not a whole lot. And that is my turn.
Cool.
What's Catalina's stuff looking at?
Oh, he's wounded.
Looking like?
By the way.
No,
No, but
Catalina.
he's wounded. I'm just telling you.
Okay.
She used 1 spell slot, level 1, and she cast aid, level 2.
All right, so she has,
She cast aid on you actually. I put it
she
on
has a
you.
1 and 3.
So
Okay,
she has
I'm just-
3 level 1 slots, 1 level 2 slot, and yeah, and she has her blessed whatever it's called, divine radiant smite bullshit.
She's
her-
smite. Wow.
No, whatever her fucking cantrip's called. I don't know what it's called.
Guidance, resistance, sacred flame.
Sacred flame. There you go. That's
She's
all
not
she's
gonna do
done.
anything.
No, that's all she's done all turn, all game. So she's
Yeah.
gonna do anything. I hope she's gonna do
She'll,
that.
she's gonna shoot a sacred flame.
Yeah, cool. He'll make a dex save. It's a
Yeah.
giant pillar of. I've clicked the wrong button. It's not gonna. Matter
It's just a spell attack.
what? No, it's not.
Is it not?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Nope. That is a 21 dex save. It will do nothing. Does that conclude your turn, Vernon?
Yeah.
Jordan. Yeah.
He's injured.
Sorry.
He's injured.
Yeah. He's wounded.
Man, do I really have to do much here?
He nearly decked Fennis in 1 hit.
Yeah, but
And he gets 2 attacks and a spell cast. He just didn't succeed on the others against Verdun. A second round could be the end of a player.
Fine.
Fine, I guess I'll do something then.
Guess I'll do something. Yeah, I'll try and make him pretty and glowy. Fairy fire.
Fairy fire.
Okay. That's a 12 on the dex save.
That is a failure.
With a +8, by the way.
Damn.
Hmm.
That sucks.
And then I guess I will use my last remaining wild shape to transform into a
Donkey.
Let's go different. Let's go
A T-Rex.
into a
A fish.
bear.
Okay. You transform into a bear. I'm assuming you then approach the enemy, correct?
I will approach the enemy.
Okay, cool. Does that conclude your turn?
Yeah.
Phantasma kick. Fennis, you're up.
Okay, let's move to a point where I can get a good line of sight for a shot because Verdun's huge.
Yep.
And he's now glowy, yes?
He is now glowy. You may attack with advantage, meaning you may hit. May.
Yeah, let's go for it.
The warning shot.
That's a 20 to hit.
That will hit.
That's with the Horizon Walker, Planar Warrior, and Favoured Foe.
Uh-huh.
I'm going for both those because fuck
Yep,
this guy.
you
I
should
want.
do. You should
Yep. So that is bow damage is 8, Planar Warrior is 4, and Hunter's Mark is
6. D6.
4.
Okay, nice. Decent.
Yeah.
That's what, 16 in
Yep.
total? Yeah. Okay,
Okay,
that's
cool.
that's that shot.
Shira will take a turn. And she will cast Scorching Ray. That is a 24 to hit, a 13 to hit, which will miss, and a
Wait, are
18
you
to hit.
doing advantage because fairy?
Sure, why not? That's a 12. There you go. That was good, wasn't it? 17, 22 fire damage.
Hey, pretty good.
He's not looking severely wounded yet. Glax, you're up.
Okie dokie. So I'm gonna fire out a couple of Eldritch Blasts at him.
With advantage because
Yep.
he's shiny.
Yep, that's a 16 to hit.
He will shield that.
Ooh, spicy. There's a 22 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
That's 14 force damage.
Okay.
Plus Fear of the Small, so that's an extra 5, so that's 19 damage.
Yep. He now looks severely wounded.
Yeah. And then I will end my turn, and then my Fae will fly on over to him and will attack.
With advantage as well.
But I don't need it, that's at 20.
Nice.
Oof.
1d6, so 2d6 plus 3. It's awful. 7 plus 3, 10 plus spell level. That's 13 piercing damage plus 2d6 force plus 9 force.
He looks close to death. Second creature turn.
It sure does.
Okay. Verdun.
No, actually, sorry. I'm it's gonna as its bonus action, it's gonna like some mist off of its body's gonna like sprinkle onto him. He needs to make a wisdom save.
What's this from?
It's one of its bonus actions.
16?
What's my DC? Oh, that meets it. Okay, fine. It's not charmed by me.
Okay, that's fine. Verdun, I will need you to make a wisdom save, please.
Okay. That is 14.
I'm afraid that's a fail. And you are held in place as he casts Hold Person.
That sucks.
Yes, it does. So he will be rolling with advantage against you with his spear. That is a 23 to hit you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and that will auto crit because you are paralyzed.
I'm dead.
Dealing 15 piercing damage. And 22 necrotic damage.
That is 11. I'm still up.
Okay, cool. He will hit you with his mace. Ooh, he might not actually. That's a 16 to hit you.
Ah, that exactly hits.
Oof, rough times to be alive.
I
That is
won't be for
10
much
bludgeoning damage.
Alright, I'm down.
And then he turns to Kiaran.
That was smart. Good job.
Because you are no longer held. And Kiaran, I will ask you to make a... No, I won't. Never mind. He's already cast his spell for the time. Instead, he will hit you with his cantrip, because he gets to do that for some odd reason. 26 to hit you.
Level.
Let's do the damage one by one, actually, but that next one will be a 14 to hit you.
14 will hit as well.
So the first one's 11 force damage.
Mm-hmm.
The second one is 18 force damage.
Mm-hmm.
You're smart to knock me. I was gonna rebuke the
And
violence.
that's a 27 to hit
That'll hit.
for 20 force damage. And then he will...
I'm not bear.
What do you mean he will? He's attacked twice.
Action
He's casted a
surge.
spell. Oh my fucking god. Are we in Urxos? What the
No,
fuck?
you're against a beast. Are you no longer a...
I'm no longer a bear.
Good, he's going to reach out and try and hit you. That's a nat 20. Isn't that nice? We like it when
I'm
that
down.
happens. Are you? We don't know yet. We don't know yet.
No, he's down. There's
That is 12. Piercing damage?
And then the necrotic.
Nope. You can only use that once per turn. That would be quite terrifying if I was throwing an 8d12 necrotic crit at you.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fucked.
that's a 12 to hit you on the second attack.
That one will miss.
Yay! Isn't that exciting? Okay, and then we have the no, he doesn't get to Eldritch. He only gets that once a turn. What does he get? One action. His action is a spirit attack, a mace attack, and a spell that takes one action to cast. Okay, he cannot use his cantrip, so instead he will... yeah, that sounds like fun. I need a wisdom save from... Can he get that? Yes, he can. I need a wisdom save... Ooh, can he move one step up? Yeah, I think we can squeeze through there. In fact, yeah, Karen, you can make an opportunity attack if you wish.
Kill him.
That's a natural 1 for a minus, -2.
Minus
or
2
minus
with
1.
the stick. Yeah, I need a wisdom save from Glax, Arakokra over there, Fennis, and Kiaran. I'm really enjoying calling you Arakokra this session.
Oh, I need a wisdom save? I can do these.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, it's a
DC
20.
17, by the way.
Oh, fucking hell. 17.
I rolled a 12, got a 20.
Okay. My love, Glax, what did you get?
I got a 16.
Okay, cool. Glax, and you failed as well, right, Fennis?
Yep.
You must take the dash action immediately to move as far away as possible, which is probably saving you, not him, as both of you have 120 feet of range. Although, I like the idea that Fennis is in the air, but regardless, you won't be able to get much further away than this, because this is where the, this is where the edge of the arena is. However, let's have a little read here.
Fuck are we fighting, dude?
You must make a wisdom save against him to attack him on your turn. Kiaran, man of the stick. It's your turn.
Wait. Don't I get Catalina and...
Oh, you
save?
can make a death save.
Wait, can I have Catalina heal me?
On her turn. You can make a death save. Just in case she gets her heal counterspelled.
That's a 3.
I don't have counterspell. That's, I wish it did.
All
That
right.
is not on its
Well-
spell list.
I'm gonna have Catalina bring me up though.
Cool. Isn't that nice? She touches you. You're beginning to like it.
Alright,
Karen,
that's
you're up.
4.
Yes. I'm going to transform my hand into that of a bear, wishing that I was still in the full form of a bear, and I'm gonna scratch him real good.
I'm assuming you're moving up to do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Scratch him
Scratch.
real good.
That is a natural 20 for a 28.
Fantastic. Please describe his grisly demise.
In a
As I will
momento.
fully inform you, he had 2 hit points when he
4.
decided to action surge and batter the shit out of you all.
10, 20 damage.
Cool.
Anyway, I mean, I just scratch him and he just goes down.
Okay. You will notice that he was wearing some magical equipment. We love some magical equipment, don't we? So let's talk about what we've got. Let's get some music going on as well, though.
Everything hurts.
Your everything hurts? Oh, Diddums, don't worry about it. I'm sure there won't be any more combat this episode.
I don't believe you.
Okay, he is wearing a pair of magical boots. He is holding a he is wearing a set of studded leather armor.
I'm taking that.
No, he's not. No, he's wearing a chain shirt. Sorry, chain shirt that appears to be smouldering with ash, which I think you can wear. It's medium armor.
I'll take it.
Yeah. He has a spear in one hand and a mace in the other. And he has about him an item that I can't remember exactly what it looks like, so I'll tell you in a second. For reference, it is smouldering chain shirt, which is going to make you look pretty badass.
Yeah,
When he's not a dog.
Oh, he has a whistle on a chain around his neck, carved from transparent crystal. It is called the Night Cooler. If a character succeeds in a D20 intelligence check, you may recall lore. Oh, I shouldn't have read you that. Never mind. Shira will make an Arcana check and will tell you that the Dwergar once made these whistles for various groups in an age past. If you blow the whistle in darkness or under the night sky, it allows you to cast Animate Dead. The target can be affected through up to 10 feet of soft earth, but it will take a minute to claw its way to the surface.
Hey, what is it?
Night Cooler.
Smoldering.
Smoldering chain
chain shirt.
Oh, there it is.
I'm assuming that only Shira or Glax would use the Night Cooler. Glax, would you call the undead to help you?
No, but I'd love to. It's so cool.
Oh. Well, that sucks. You can have them walk as pretty pink versions of their undeadness if you want.
No, it's still necromancy.
Okay, so yeah, right now I will give it to Shira, I guess. She's probably practical enough to use it, though Verdun could use it as well. In his right hand was a Mace of Smiting, which I'm assuming Verdun will take. There will be no question about that. There is a
Sounds
Hellfire
like it.
Spear, which I'm assuming Kiaran will take.
I will.
Yes, and a pair of boots, Avoidance Boots.
What?
You want to give these to Glax, I would assume. Avoidance boots, once per something opportunity attacks.
Okay, that's a lot
While
of
you wear these
something.
boots, once a day you may choose to have your movement on this action not provoke an attack of opportunity. So not very useful for melee characters. Obviously they're regularly in melee range, but either Fennis or I think Fennis is already wearing magical boots, right?
Am I?
No, you can't wear shoes. We've had this discussion, haven't we?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. Yes, Glax, go ahead and take some boots of avoidance. I can't see those being particularly unhelpful for you. Yes? Is that fair?
Yep, go on.
Cool. It's just easier for me to divide the loot to you guys because it makes sense. For now, just so I don't forget it, Verdon, add the Night Caller to your inventory. It's just Night Caller. You can give it to Shire next session if you wish, but right now
Yeah, I
mine's
got
not
it.
here, so sick, bruv. Cool. And you will see the portcullis has risen at the back of the room. And the glowing letters will appear above it. Shire will read them to you, and it says, "Those who have proved their martial strength may enter here to feel the gentle touch of life."
Didn't you say there were
I'm
weapons
gonna-
on the wall?
Sorry, it says what at the end there?
It says, "Those who have proved
Yeah,
their
got that
might may enter here to receive the gentle touch of life."
Yeah, that sounds welcome right about now. Yeah, I'll head on through.
As you step through, you may take a long rest. Isn't that
Yeah.
nice?
I'm
Question.
gonna
was
recover
fucking
our
well hoping
skeleton
that
friend.
was it.
Sorry, what was that?
I'm gonna recover our skeleton friend who is.
Oh, he's the
rapidly-
chains disappeared as soon as the enemy died. He will walk through with you. You may all take a long rest because, as I said, there's going to be more combat this session, and well, I don't want my characters to die quite yet.
Does
I
that
can
mean-
I can only recover 1 level of exhaustion with food and drink, right?
Yes, you will still be under 1 level of exhaustion. Those of you who only had 1 level of exhaustion will have 0. Verdon, you
Wonderful.
didn't fail any Constitution saving throws, and Kathleen
Cool.
doesn't need to because she's a robot.
Question. Before we left, you said when we entered, you said that there were like racks of weapons on the in that arena. Anything like useful?
Nothing magical.
Alright.
Just a bunch
Do we
of like
keep
daggers,
the,
spears.
extra temp HP, or the extra max
8.
HP to 5?
8, yes.
Yeah.
8 will still be on you. It's you, Verdon, and Glax will each have your 5 HP modifier. I've already given it to you, Verdon. It's on your character sheet. If you look in your max HP modifier, it should say 5. Yes?
It's not, but I'll add
Oh, okay.
5.
Yeah, because the long rest clears it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You should be at 60 or
Bless you.
60. Yes. Okay, very good. And on that note, we shall take a short break and return shortly.
I thought you were gonna say short rest.
See you in a moment. Welcome back to the Sundering. As you all passed through the portal that flickered green, that touched you with the value of life, you came into a long, dark corridor. As you look into this corridor, you see small windows on either side, like portholes, I guess. They're square, or rectangular, I guess. They're not glass, obviously, but in each one of these you see sort of images flickering and moving. As you approach the very first one, Verdon, give me a history check.
So good at those. Oh, that wasn't bad. 17.
You are indeed good at those. You see images of a war taking place between elves and humans. You remember that this is a war that, you know, your parents would have told you about, that happened many millennia ago. Xandros, it's part of the formation of the world. As you approach the next image, Kiaran, go ahead and give me a nature check.
Natural check.
That is a 14.
Yep. You see an image of the receding of the forest. This happened about 1,000 years ago, very famously. The world was once covered in forest across the whole of it when the elves ruled the earth. But as other races came to be, the forest receded. As you progress down this hallway, you will see other images that depict the history of Xandros. And then suddenly, as you're about 3/4 of the way down the corridor, the walls change to be textured with sort of veins of lava. Arakokra, go ahead and give me an insight check. Arakokra, are you present?
Yes, I'm here. What's up?
Very good. Give me an insight check, fucker.
Insights. Okay.
Are you wise?
It's not doing anything. 1 second.
It's not doing anything. Is that a
Yeah,
description of your
I'm clicking
own...
buttons. It's
Is
not
that a
doing
description
anything.
of your own capacity?
Okay, 17.
Fennis takes one look at himself. It's not doing anything! As you enter this veined area, you realise that somewhere you've just passed through a hall that wasn't part of Chamada. This was part of an ancient hall that depicted the history of the world of Xandros. But this section is most definitely a sliver of Chamada, and on the walls you see images of devils and demons fighting. You see images of a particularly powerful beast. Religion check, please, Paladin. Verdon. You can make this an advantage, actually, sorry. Yeah, you.
Hell
Advantage.
yeah. 21. I needed that. First one was a 6.
Okay. Yes, you see images of a large craven beast known as the God Son. The half-demonic son of Bane, Iach-tu-Zavim, was a lesser deity of fear, hatred, and tyranny. He was known for having a ruling home on Chamada before he was ousted by the Scimitar of Souls. He was a pretty nice guy, honest. Later on down there, you see images of the Bastion of Hate that was created after Iach-tu-Vim was ousted. And later of Thrautor, the realm of Memnor. The Memnor is a giant god, as in a god of giants, not as in he's really big. And mostly frost giants, and he was known to be a dark and vile character who ruled over the earth with a huge gavel that depicted justice and evil sort of turned onto each other. And lastly, you see a giant creature with a huge belly and flames coming from his ears, known as Kiotem. Kiotem was known as the Healer, and although he lived in these dark and vile worlds, he created certain things. I don't want to spoil too much. He created certain things from the darkness of Chamada and supplied them to the material realm to heal it when cracks within the realms would appear. Anytime some idiot has put a bag of holding inside a bag of holding and lobbed it at somebody and created a material tear in the planar rift, it was the ointment of Chaotem that would repair it. So he basically went and fixed people's shit when they started throwing portable holes at portable pouches and stuff like that. Yeah. But that's the history of Chamada. And as you get to the end of this long corridor, you see the corridor descends. And there are rivulets of lava running all the way down the corridor. It's pretty hot in here. Any plans?
Believe.
You're just going to sort of run down the lava chamber?
Yeah. No, fly. Why would I run?
I would like to take this time to see, because we've just transferred to another plane, right?
No, you've been in Chamada for the
Fine.
majority of the time down here. You just took a brief moment where this bridge showed elements of the old plane that was here before Chamada took over.
Oh, okay, right. So I thought we crossed over a boundary. My bad.
No,
Right,
no, you're
sorry.
still in Chamada.
Actually, right.
However, by natural ability, you will be able to detect that there isn't much left of this realm before you will be
Okay.
back into some other plane of existence. You don't know which one.
Nope.
Okay. How far roughly have we gone through this place in terms of distance?
2.5 kilometers.
2.5 kilometers through this network.
1.8 miles.
Okay.
I was about to look that up.
No, yeah, it's fine.
No, I suddenly Americanized it. I realized that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can you Americanize that for me?
Yeah, I don't speak colonizer.
Wow. Jesus. Right. Okay. Since this place is about to get a little more hostile again, I'll take the time to do this now while I can. I would like to take an action to
Belly dance?
detect the closest plane of portal within a mile.
Well, no, I said you don't need to do that because you know that you're approaching the end of the portal, and that's what's going to come up. The end of the,
right.
the,
All
end
right,
of the
okay,
plane.
yeah.
Even without detecting this, like just by natural ability, sort of you know that you've
Just
traveled a
by-
fair way
yeah.
through, and you can feel this realm coming to an end, but you also feel it coming to an apex, right? As it gets hotter,
Right.
as it gets darker, as the air gets thicker with this acrid bile of smoke. Oh, that reminds me. Con save, everyone, please. Sorry, I forgot about that.
Who's bad at con?
Me.
No one. No one really.
It's one of my worst ones, not one of my better ones.
Okay, well, this con save is slightly different, but it's still nice and pleasant.
Well, no, I was asking because I was gonna have Catalina cast guidance on somebody.
Bless you.
It's not really something she can't continually cast guidances for the air. Did anybody get below a 10?
No. I didn't anyway.
Great. Marvellous. You all continue, and you see this slope going down with rivulets of lava running down it. It is exceptionally hot in here. You hear Nellie's voice start. Alright, seriously, what are we doing?
Going.
Wait, hear whose voice?
I was taking the piss. Yeah, that.
All right. Oh, suck you now.
It's so hot. I want to take my clothes off.
Oh,
I'm
Jesus.
just going.
All right, but I'm assuming we're just gonna continue.
Yes,
going
I can't
forward.
fly, so just going.
You're just gonna go, okay? Cool. It kind of doesn't matter if you run or if you fly. You're still gonna be in El Hoto Patho. I will take a dexterity check from each of you, please, to attempt to avoid the lava. Those who are proficient in acrobatics may add their acrobatics modifier. Those who are not may not.
A dex save, right?
No, a dex check. If you are proficient in
well,
acrobatics, you may add your acrobatics modifier.
11.
Doesn't matter to me.
11. Glax.
12.
12. Verdon.
5.
That's good. Fennis?
13.
Well, that's exciting, isn't it? If Fennis can't succeed, none of you can. I'm afraid you all failed. That's exciting. You're dead. No. Wouldn't that be exciting?
New party.
You take a small amount of fire damage, 4 fire damage, as you all move down in the heat. Even if you are resistant to this, you will still take the damage. Even if you're resistant to that, you will still take the damage, even if you attempt to absorb it, as it's going in directly into your lungs. However, the secondary effect is a little more important. You will... Sorry, I'm trying to read this and I accidentally clicked on the wrong thing. You will all have your movement speed reduced by 10 and have disadvantage on all ability checks.
It's like a poison. What is this?
Technically, it's a level of exhaustion, and it is a movement speed reduction as you have sort of clogged lungs.
Sorry, I can't handle this. Fuck.
But more importantly, you're going to have to make an ability check in a second, and it is to fuck you over. So, as you get down here, you come down this long slope, and it breaks into a pit of lava, over which hang 4 chains. As you look at it, you see that about 40 feet to the other side, these chains would be swingable on to go over. Clearly that's what they're designed for.
They're going to be hot, right?
A
That's
little
the
bit.
problem. How far is the gap?
40 feet.
Ah, how annoying.
The last one was 20, this one's 40. Wait till you see the one that's 60.
I'm gonna swing.
You're going to swing. Okay, as you
Yes,
leap up and
fly over.
grab the chain, it grabs back at you, and it swings you over, reaching out with metal hands to grab your arms and dropping you down on the other side. Give me a con save, please.
So fucking fun. That's a 14.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a 48. You may take half of the damage, as you succeeded in your con save.
I rolled high.
Oh dear, what a shame. What did you
What
get?
the fuck?
18.
18, cool, so you take 9 fire damage, okay? Marvellous.
I'm gonna absorb elements and take half of my half damage.
Cool, you can do that and only take 4. That's fine. I come next to Glax.
I think Shira is going to carry Glax over there so they'll fly.
I don't think Shira is, as Shira is a small creature and is incapable of carrying another small creature.
I think that's sizest, to be honest.
Well, that as it may be. You may ask Verdun or Arakokra for a lift, but Verdun, you said, can I just fly over?
Yeah.
Is that your plan?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. As you take flight into the air, at the very center of each of the chains, a large saw blade begins to swing. You will find your path blocked if you attempt to fly through here, as they are moving quickly, and you probably don't want to be sawed into tiny little pieces.
All right, fine. I'll swing across.
You're going to swing across? Okay, interesting.
Mhm.
I'm looking forward to this. This is going to be good fun.
Could like Glax like get on my back or something like that?
Sure.
Well, Shira has slow. I know that it stops time on a creature, but couldn't we stop time on these blades?
I think, given that Shira is Shira and isn't present, we will do as little with her character sheet as we can. Nevertheless. Con save, please.
Yep.
DC 11.
Is it a disadvantage or is it just ability checks?
It's a disadvantage. That's an ability. No, that's a save. It's regular. It's straight.
Okay, 22.
22. Fantastic. You succeed. Roll me a 5d8.
Oh, okay.
Thought I went first.
Uh-huh. But I will say that
Ooh,
you're
I
carrying
rolled
Glax
high.
across. You are carrying Glax across, so that's exciting.
I rolled 31.
Nice. You take 15 fire damage. Glax?
I'll take 7.
Glax, you take none. How are you taking 7? Have you got resistance to fire?
Yeah, the Ring of Fire resistance.
Oh, you do, yes. That's why Bahamut is chasing you down like a bitch. Fennis! Aren't you glad to
Alright.
be on the other side?
Yeah, I kind of don't see an option. I can't go across, it will fucking kill me.
It might. It's unlikely.
No, it's very likely.
Why is it going to kill you?
Because you're going to say it's 60 fucking 8 and I don't have a way to reduce it.
Okay, you're probably going to succeed at a DC 11 con save. And even if you don't, 6d8 is an average of 24 damage, which is less than the amount of health you've got.
Yeah, and then what am I going to do when it comes to the second one?
What second one?
The chains. You said there was fucking 4 of them.
No,
no,
you
no, no.
only do.
There are 4
you
in a
only do the check
row,
once.
sir. There are 4 in a row, like widthwise. You only using 1 to swing across.
Yeah, that's why Salty and I weren't.
You're not swinging from chain to chain. The chains are like from left to right as you swing across the pit that's in front of you.
So there are 4
Right.
chains, and they all can reach across it, but it's not
Oh,
like you're
okay.
having to swing 2 each one.
Indeed.
Right. Okay.
Let's face it, if Glax and Shira were going to have to make this check, I'm not going to make it kill you, am I?
Well, fine. I'll make it, and you watch as this goes badly.
Okay, cool. Yeah, as you swing across, go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, that's a no.
That's a no. Is that a number?
Yeah, that's a 3.
Okay, cool. Go ahead and roll me a 68.
Yeah, how'd I fucking know it was going to be 68?
Because it was 4 and then 5.
Yeah,
Assume you're
fucking
not quite that
26.
good. 26. That looks like it might hurt. Go ahead and take 26
Yeah.
fire damage as you move over. You
Yeah,
can't
that's-
get salty every time something is going to hurt you.
Yeah, that could have easily fucking killed me. I got very
It
lucky
could
that
have
one of
downed
those
you,
was a 1.
and then you would
How
have
much health do
Catalina
you
to
have?
get you back up again.
11.
See, you're absolutely fine. Okay, Shira with her 32 hit points looks across. Looks back, looks across, looks back. Wonder why she was left to last.
I was wondering. I just assumed that Fennis would have grabbed her, but that's why I grabbed Glax so he didn't have to do it.
Well, Relix has to swing across, but I don't. Should we do that for Shira? Oh no, she can take half.
Yeah.
She can automatically succeed on the con save if she fails. Let's do her the con save. Oh, she succeeded anyway. Isn't that exciting? Okay.
Moon comes back. What'd I miss? Oh, you died.
No, it's 28. It wouldn't have killed her even if she didn't fail the con save. This is a well-balanced encounter to soften you up. As you reach the other side, you see a vast pit of blackness 60 feet wide. On the other side is a single person standing next to a large chest made of meat and metal. Flesh and metal. I don't know why I keep saying
Hey,
meat.
it's the thing.
It is the thing. It's the Horde of Gehenna. As you look up to the ceiling, you see huge scythes swinging left and right.
Oh,
This music
what
is
now?
very happy for this, isn't it?
So there must be an invisible path, no?
What's the Indiana Jones riddle? That's what it is.
Huge pit of blackness, swinging scythes in the sky from the ceiling.
Is it like a blackness? Do you mean like darkness or like void?
Great, I'm gonna cast daylight on my shield.
Okay, cool. You light up the ceiling. There is still a pit of blackness there. You may assume that it is magical darkness at this point.
Daylight can go through magical darkness.
Daylight can?
Yep.
Oh, is that how that works? Fantastic, yeah. Okay, it reveals that down at the very bottom is lava. And you see a nice little path of tiles that goes across at a strange and sort of unpredictable route. And the path seems to go all the way across.
Does it seem like the path is moving?
Nope.
Yeah, with my shield in hand, I will.
I
lead the
didn't
way.
realize that he had a way of dispelling magical darkness. I should reward him for what he has brought. There was going to be a whole
You gave it to
series of
him.
intelligence saves and intelligence checks, and Shira was meant to really enjoy this moment, and instead you're going to walk across all casual-like. Before you get over there, you see that this person on the other side looks a little frightening. It doesn't look like that. It looks
Same
like...
last time.
What about the
Hey.
sides?
Hey, I know
He's
this
got a
one.
spear. I have a spear.
I have his hammer.
No, I'm afraid it's
And
not
my
that
axe.
nice. It
Ah,
looks-
what the fuck?
It looked like that. With tentacles, with little spikes coming out, and a huge maw. You can assume this thing is not friendly, you can assume it's likely to fight you, and you can assume that you may want to heal up if you have taken damage before you get over there.
I'm gonna touch myself.
Please do.
What about the scythes? Are they not swinging?
Yes, but they're only swinging if you attempt to fly across. Because you've gone
I
down
thought-
into the darkness, you just walked across.
Oh, I thought they were swinging against, like, yeah.
They were to prevent
And
flying.
I'm gonna eat one of my good berries because you know
Okay.
I'm feeling a little hungry, and I also am only missing 1 HP.
Same, but I'm not gonna eat a good berry to waste that.
Wow, incredible. 2 caster cure wounds, and each of them are a nat 1 on possible
Okay,
fucking.
Fennis
Fennis
you
is
mean?
hurt. Someone help him.
Yeah,
He's
how much
bitching and
HP?
whining
I'm gonna
again like
touch
it's
Fennis.
Jamal playing the character.
I'm gonna touch Fennis.
Okay.
Alright, I've filled myself for a further 11. How much are you healing now as well?
8.
Okay. That's
You
a little
good?
bit better.
Mm.
Do you want more? I can give you
No,
more.
I'm good now. I'm a
He
lot
is
better.
in
That's,
fact peachy.
yeah, pretty peachy.
Okay.
Right, if somebody happens to need it, no, actually I don't have any potion of healing. Damn. Okay.
I do.
Shira will channel some arcane energy, healing herself for 5. She's still missing 9 HP, but
I'll healing hands her. She gets 5 more.
cool. Yeah, that's probably
3-5 heal.
All right. Whoever's controlling her character, is it Josh, right?
Sounds about
Yeah,
right.
but I can't, like, edit anything.
No, I
on-
know. You could just refresh. Is what I was gonna say.
Sure.
Okay. And I
Motherfucker.
believe that will lead us to the other side. Is there any preparation you would like to make before stepping onto the platform with this beast?
I'm going
You
to
may not
transform-
target the enemy, but you may target yourselves if you wish. Sorry, carry
Yes,
on.
I'm gonna cast. Where is it? Give me a second. Bark skin on myself, and then
Okay.
I'm gonna transform into the shape of a wolf.
What does bark skin do?
It gives me 16 AC when I'm in a form.
I am going to. I don't want to do it.
I think that's probably a good idea.
All right, I'm going to cast warding bonds on.
That's probably not a good idea.
Then I won't do it. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I thought
about
you were
doing.
thinking of casting Shield of Faith with her. But I don't know.
Yeah,
She can
I'll
do
cast-
Bless or Shield
yeah,
of
no.
Faith, right?
Yeah, she'll cast Shield of Faith. Who should who should I give it to though? You have 16 AC now, right?
Yeah.
I also
That
don't
puts you
think
at the same
it
as
can-
me.
I'm not sure it can be increased. Oh no, yeah, it can be increased. It just can't be reduced.
All right, because that just puts you at the same as me because I have 16 as well. But I'll give
Please
it to
make
you.
your decisions relatively quickly. Glax, any preparations?
What does that put me up to?
No.
18.
It gives you +2.
Fennis, any preparations? Any
I
self-targeting shit? You don't really have any
no,
self-targeting shit.
I've basically done all the healing and everything I can.
Cool. Okay. Shira doesn't have anything that targets the party that isn't concentration, does she? No. Okay. Cool. At this point, you will progress over onto the other side. As soon as you reach the other side, you see the beast raise a tentacle and point at your friend Relics, and he crumbles into a pile of unanimated bones. Oh dear, what a shame. Because
Stop taking our friend.
yeah, well,
Fucking damn it.
he's not meant to be fighting right now.
This is why we can't have nice things,
Yeah, pretty much.
Barry.
Okay, walls will appear around the platform, leaving the battle map that you see is the full amount of space that you can use. Okay, Makey Sensei, that's really, really upsettingly not symmetrical. Let's make it symmetrical.
Is it? Does the wall? Does it create a ceiling, or are the blades or the?
Yes, indeed.
Nice.
The ceiling is 60 foot up,
Okay, just wanted to double check.
and standing, well, sort of dead in front of you, as we can't quite make it dead in front of you, is this creature, this beast. I think I'm ready. Am I ready? Yeah, go ahead and roll initiative, please.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm doing my boots by the way. For this one.
rightly so.
Wow, I love initiative checks.
That is a 24 for me.
Okay, I'll roll Shira's. For 15. I'm missing Fennis and Kiaran. Oh, sorry, you said 24?
24.
Okay, and Fennis?
I just rolled one. Did you not get it? It's 6.
Okay. That's not great.
They're going before me.
It's D&D beyond doing stupid shit again.
Kieran, is that a nat 20?
No, it's an 18 plus 6.
Okay. So, as you reach the other side, Tentacle rises up next to Burden. That is a 10 to hit. Should be a no, I'm assuming, right? You!
Oh, yeah. Because I heard burden. I'm like, are you talking...
You
about...
are a burden, that is true, but that's not what I was trying to say. Okay, a second tentacle rises up next to Glax. Can I make that appear? There we go.
No.
Glax. That is a natural 20 to hit you, I'm afraid.
Oof.
That's 17 damage, bludgeoning. You are grappled. Until this grapple ends, you are restrained, meaning your speed is 0. Attacks against you have advantage, and your attacks against this have disadvantage. Sorry, your attacks have disadvantage. You also have disadvantage on dex saves. You may make an attempt to escape at the beginning of your turn on each of your turns, okay? Yes? Glax?
Oh, you're talking to me? I'm
Yeah.
the one that's grappled and fucked?
Yeah, you took 17 damage.
Why? Why am I at the front?
You're not. He summoned a tentacle next to you.
Oh, man.
You have take 17 bludgeoning damage, and you are grappled.
I've seen this.
This
anime.
means that your attacks
was
against
gonna
you
say.
have advantage. Attacks that you make have disadvantage, and at the beginning of each of your turns, you may make an attempt to escape. Okay? Oh, dex saves at disadvantage as well, but that's not really relevant. Okay. And finally, the... Oh, hold on. Sorry, not finally. He's got 2 more, not 1 more. Aarakocra. A 35-foot tentacle appears behind you.
I thought you were saying a
swings
35 to
at
hit
you.
for a second.
25 to hit.
Oh, fucking hell, okay.
Okay, dealing you 11 bludgeoning damage. You are grappled. And Kieran. Tentacle appears near you. Imagine. It's almost like this is preordained. That's a 14 to hit you, which will miss, correct?
Will miss.
Okay. The fight begins. Kieran, you're up.
I'm fucking bullying my ass over the big tentacle boy over there.
Okay, am I correct in saying that you're already transformed, yes?
Yes, I did already transform.
Okay. Kieran moves over. Whoop. After the boss.
That is a 23.
23 what? Are you attacking him?
Yes, to hit.
Oh, okay. 23 to hit. Are you attacking him with... What are you? Sorry, I've forgotten.
A wolf.
You're a wolf and you're just biting him?
I'm biting him.
Yeah, sure, we'll allow that.
Okay, that is 5 damage.
And he
I'm
is not
assuming
prone.
he's immune
Nope,
to...
nope, he is not prone. He got a natural 1 on his save.
Finally, something not immune to prone.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It just seems to be the way of these creatures. Like, I'm just using the stat books. I never look at them and like, let's find one that's immune to prone just to fuck Salty's wolf over. It just seems to happen that way. Any bonus action?
No, I can't use anything.
Okay, Glax, you're up. Please go ahead and roll me a acrobatics or athletics check, your choice.
Can I just Misty Step out?
Yes.
Okay, I will bonus action Misty Step out of that.
To where?
I will tell you, good sir.
Away.
Yeah, away. Just as far left as I can, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah. And then, are these tentacles targetable or are they not?
Yeah, you could hit them if you wanted.
But he could just summon more.
You could make that assumption, yes.
Yeah.
He summoned 4 in a turn.
Yeah. So instead, I'll just attack him.
Oh, okay.
And I'll attack with a couple of Eldritch Beasts.
Skadoosh.
Sorry?
I said that 20.
Nat 20? Nice.
Damn.
That's awful. That's 11 force damage.
Well, that is very fortunate for you. A small mirror appears at the center of his forehead. I'm afraid that'll hit you.
God. What did we face this in?
Nothing. I wrote it myself.
Is that all damage? Is that force damage?
That is force damage. It's all the damage that you dealt to him in that one attack. The mirror disappears at the end of your beam. So it's just that one beam. Yeah.
Okay, but will that happen every time I attack? Every time I attack with force damage?
Give me an Arcana check.
Immune to range
Because
attacks.
if it's force damage, I do nothing in combat.
Okay, go ahead and give me an Arcana check.
15.
Okay, you assume that he used a reaction for this ability. He only gets one of those around.
I don't think.
Okay, well, I hope it is because I have 4 health.
He can't do it again until next round.
Okay, I'll attack with the second Eldritch Blast. That's a 16 to hit.
Yes, that will miss. Yes, that will miss. Sorry, that was a really harsh way of saying that, wasn't it?
Fuck you, it misses. Eat a dick.
I'm sorry, that one misses. Glax, does that conclude your turn?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay, legendary action. Anybody within 5 feet of a tentacle, I need a dex save. If you are grappled, you may not make one. So, Verdun... Yeah,
What?
that's it, really. Verdun, make a dex save.
That's a 6.
Fantastic. You and our Kokra over there, Fennis, will both take 7 bludgeoning damage as the tentacles smash down.
Cool.
He is healed for the damage
What?
that he deals.
What? Oh, wait,
It's allowing.
did he even get hit?
It's a lot.
Sorry?
Did he even get hit?
Yeah, he got hit once. By a bite.
Oh,
Yes, it's based
Oh,
on
okay.
It's the tentacle
makes
monster.
sense then. Oh, you know what this means? We get feats
Shira,
after this.
you're up. Oh, sorry, no, Shira, you're not up. That was the lair action. He's going to take a legendary action, and he's going to bite at our friend Kiaran. Oh,
friendly
Kiaran! I am sorry. Am I rolling to everybody? Please tell me I'm rolling to everybody.
No.
I'm not. Well, that was a crit.
Oh my god.
But,
James,
let's
what kind of weighted
roll
dice
it
do you
Let's
use?
roll it again.
In the words of you, are you sure that
That's a 12 to hit.
12 will miss.
Okay, I should be rolling to everybody. You don't want to see this many crits. Fennis, acrobatics or athletics checks, your choice.
Right. Acrobatics, that's nat 20.
Perfect. You are free of the tentacle. You may move away. I will tell you for free, these tentacles cannot make opportunity attacks.
Okay. Then I'll get some distance. Are the tentacles part of the boss, or are they separate? Is there a way for me to understand that one?
They're coming out the ground, so he has summoned them. He summons 4. He summoned 4 in his turn. They are incapable of movement or reactions. And they are 35 feet in height.
Right, then in that case, I will try to get as far the fuck away from them as I can.
Back left? Back right?
Sure, yeah, back right, back left will do.
Back left. Lovely. Okay. Fantastic.
Okay, let's start taking shots at
Yeah,
this
and
big
that was
boss
free action. Like,
bastard.
every time you are grappled, at the beginning of your turn, you may make an athletics or acrobatics check to escape the
Right.
grapple.
So
That's
I still
how
got
that
all
works.
my actions then.
Yeah, you've got everything.
Right, okay.
Do remember, though, that if you are within 5 feet of the tentacle, it can hit you. Yes?
Yeah.
As what just happened.
Right.
Okay.
Hunter's mark on the boss.
Fantastic. Yes. Please do.
I shall take an attack on it with the longbow.
Mm-hmm.
Full draw and shoot one off. That's 21.
A 21 will hit.
It's favoured foe with this as well.
Sorry, you cut out there. What was that with who?
It's being favoured foe as well.
Yeah, cool. Go ahead and give me all the damage.
Alright. I'm going to... Am I going to re-roll that 3? Yeah,
Why
I'll re-roll
are
the
you re-rolling?
3.
How are you re-rolling? How does that work?
Piercer.
A piercer.
Oh, yeah, cool.
Yeah, I'll re-roll the 3. See if I can get better. Okay, so that's a 5 instead of a 3. So that's 10 damage on the bow attack. Hunter's mark damage is D6 if I remember correctly.
Yep.
It's 2. Wow, that's not great. Favoured foe is another
D4.
1d4.
Yep.
That's a 4.
Okay, cool. So that
So
is
that's
a
16
total of
damage.
16 damage. Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll be me. That's all
Okay.
my unloads.
Fantastic. Verdun, you're up.
Oh, wow.
Actually, I'm just going to do something.
What did
Sorry.
Shira get for
Um,
initiative?
Oh, she missed her turn. We'll
I
go
was
back
gonna
to
say,
her in a
I
minute.
gotta I got a 2.
Yeah, we'll go back to her in a second. Let me just get rid of these. So I don't have a 4, really. Actually, do you know what? We're going to use them as enemies. That would make more sense. Sorry, I didn't think this through here. So there was one next to you.
Mhm.
There's one over here. There was one over here. And there was one over. That didn't come up. Okay. So these E's are not targetable. They're the tentacles. Okay. Sorry, Shira. Josh. Shira's go.
Okie dokie. Let's see what we got here. Okay, I think. Oh God, where's the map? Where is she? She's there. Okay, yeah, I think she's gonna position herself. She's gonna move downwards so that E4 and E3 are in a 15-foot cone.
Yep.
And she's gonna cast Burning Hands at the 3rd level, so that's 2 dex saves.
Okay.
And I think that's 5d6. I'll just roll on mine.
Doesn't matter.
I feel like it does. That's 19 fire damage.
Yeah, that's why it doesn't matter.
And
Their
then,
tentacles are burnt at the base, and they fall down dead.
and then as a bonus action, you'll have to put this in for me. She will arcane healing and give herself 5 HP.
She can only do... Yes. Just a reference, she can only do that when she's done damage in a turn, okay?
Yes.
Okay, cool. But she's just done damage, that's fine. Okay, Verden, you're up.
Alright,
I remind you, these tentacles do not get opportunity attacks.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up to the big boss, and I'm gonna hit him.
Okay.
Swing my new hammer.
Oh, I didn't use it.
Do I get flanking? Because I'm next to, Yarn? Got his name for a second.
You also have, he's knocked prone.
You have advantage because he's prone. I am gonna say
okay.
I don't think you should have advantage on this creature, given that he doesn't see. He's got blind sight, and he also has a fuck ton of tentacles going out, right? So I don't think he can be surrounded in any way. Like, he can fight on all 4 sides.
Right.
So I'm afraid, yeah, I'm gonna say no to flanking for this fight. But you've got advantage because he's prone.
Okay. I'm gonna 2nd level Divine Smite.
Well,
let's see
if you
I get
hit
to hit?
first, yeah.
Dirty 20.
A dirty 20 will hit.
Alright.
Can I just confirm that Mace of Smiting is rolling as a +1 weapon, correct?
Indeed.
Don't forget, if this isn't a construct. If it was a construct, you must increase all those things by 2, okay?
Yeah, I was gonna ask, but then I remembered what it looked like, and I was like, it's not. That isn't.
No, it is no construct.
Yeah. Alright, that is
no construct.
11. That's 11
That is
bludgeoning,
nice
and
mace
then
damage now, isn't it?
and then it's not a fiend or undead, is it?
No,
Ah,
it is not.
Ooh.
It is an aberration.
fuck you. Alright.
Oh yes,
that
I chose
is-
it because it wasn't smiteable. It's immune to radiant damage. Go ahead and give me your smite damage.
That's 9. That was
Oh,
terrible.
that's fucking pitiful.
I am going to.
Attack
I should
again.
have done this. Yeah, I'm gonna attack again, but I'll.
You're gonna channel divinity halfway through your turn?
No, I was gonna bonus action do Radiant Soul, so I do extra damage.
Isn't that channeling divinity halfway through your turn?
No,
The fuck
it's not
is
Channel
Radiant
Divinity.
Soul?
It's Asimar's. It's Asimar thing.
Oh, that's fancy, isn't it?
Yeah, but I'm gonna do that at the end of my turn because I didn't declare that.
Okay.
With advantage, I forgot. That's an 18 to hit.
An 18 will hit.
All right, another 2nd level smite.
Boom! 11 mace damage. Mace to the face.
And that will be that's a lot better. 19
Okay.
radiant.
Cool.
And then end of my turn, Radiant Soul. Yeah.
Fantastic. I forgot to use my last legendary action, which is fine. And he will summon a tentacle either side of Shira. He will summon a tentacle next to Kiaran and next to Burden. Okay.
More tentacles? Okay.
Yep. That is a 11 to hit Shira, which I'm assuming will miss. She has 13 armor class, correct? Yes. Oh my god, I'm gonna die! 17 to hit
Hey,
Shira.
how we feel?
Dealing on 9 damage.
What does she have? 13 shield.
Yeah, well, she didn't. Yeah, she can shield. You're right. You're right. She would shield. She's not stupid.
Yeah.
I didn't even know she had shield. Does she have shield, Josh?
Sure does.
Okay,
Yeah, I was
cool.
gonna say, I'm assuming she does.
Yeah, cool. Okay. And then Verdun and Kiaran. 13 to hit Verdun, 19 to hit Kiaran.
19 will hit.
Okay, cool. You are grappled and will take 10 bludgeoning damage.
You have to roll my.
Kiaran, it's your turn. You may make an acrobatics or athletics check.
I mean, hand at my concentration.
Very good. Congratulations.
Alright, fuck me, guess it's acrobatics.
Why is everybody so quiet? No one just noticed that.
Oh wait, I'm in wolf form. Oh, that's so much.
You are a wolf.
Ooh. Alright, that means my dex is plus 2. Which means that would be a 11.
That's a fail. I'm afraid you are grappled, so your attacks will be at disadvantage this turn.
But
Restrained,
it
prone,
cancels out because it's still prone.
No, sorry. I would have used my movement speed to get up in its turn. I'm not an idiot.
Well, my turn
it
is
didn't go anywhere.
before.
No,
isn't
it just went and summoned all those tentacles.
Oh, I thought because it was in that 20, it went before me the first round, but the second round.
No, I asked if yours was in that 20 to see if you went before it. It got a 25 on initiative.
Oh, damn, that's tough.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
percentage it is.
To be fair, it's got a plus 16 to initiative. I
That-
think it's meant to go first.
That's fair. 12 to hit.
That'll miss, I'm afraid. And you'll be grappled until your next turn. Restrained. I've got to keep saying restrained, okay? Cool. Glax, you are up. I'm sorry, we're going to just cut right there and go backwards. Verdun, Catalina's turn, please. Glax is nearly dead.
That's true. In your own words, why would you ever heal somebody who isn't down yet?
You don't have to heal him. I'm just saying Glax is nearly dead if you wish to heal him.
Yeah, I will.
But I don't know. I probably wouldn't if I was her.
Yeah, but Glax is like the person who deals the most damage.
I think he's also maintaining concentration. Although I might be wrong.
Maybe I don't know. I'll give him a second level cure wounds.
Cool. 2d8 plus 3, right?
Yep, you get 10.
No, I
Glax
didn't
get 10
even know
HP.
that Catalina had, guiding bolt until today.
Yeah.
Wait, Catalina's guiding bolt since when?
There you go.
She gained it when she hit level 5. It doesn't matter though, because realistically, what matters is what she does defensively. Your party's pretty good at offense and not got any defense. That's why Catalina exists. Glax, it is now your turn.
How's the big guy looking? Unfazed,
Like the
right?
battle's just begun.
Yeah, that's what I
Expect
thought.
to be in combat for the next 40 minutes.
Yeah, so in that case, I will.
Actually, in all fairness, he has taken a quarter of his health and damage, so he is injured.
Damn.
Okay, yeah, I am going to hex. E3.
Decision.
Hex the boss.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say to you, like, you can hex E3 if you want, but you may have
Well,
noticed
surely
that...
it makes sense to get rid of the tentacles, otherwise he'll just keep summoning more. And
Can
then at
you
that
keep
point-
up? He
Can
summons
we?
4 a turn.
Right.
Okay, you can go ahead and Eldritch Blast E3. Why don't, just for a test, why don't you Eldritch Blast it without hexing? Because, yeah, I just want you to see something.
That's a 19 to hit.
That'll hit. Can you do 2 damage?
That's
You
14 damage.
can't not.
E3 goes down.
It doesn't take much to kill these things, I think is what James is trying to say.
They've got 2 hit points each. You could notice this, like, as the fire from Shira's burning hands happened, like, it insta-gimped them.
Wait, isn't that the one that grappled Shira too?
Shira
can't-
shielded.
Yeah, but then the second one though. Oh, no, you're right.
She shielded the
Shira
second.
did
The
shield.
only person who is
Yeah.
grappled is Kiaran. Glax, you've got another Eldritch Blast if you want, and you can hex somebody if you wish.
Yeah, I'll just blast the E4 to get off the
Okay,
Shira.
cool.
That's a 19 to hit,
That'll hit.
and that
Fantastic.
is 13 force damage.
Cool. Does that conclude your turn, Glax?
Yes.
As a legendary action, he will summon 4 tentacles, though they will not attack when they are summoned. I need numbers. Here we go. E7. Could grab E7. E7 next to Glax. I need... Which number have I lost? Have I got them all out? I haven't. Okay. E8 next to Verdun. And an E9 over here next to... Yeah, he's going to attempt to box in the Aracocker.
Wait, how many did he summon?
4.
Okay, no, I don't know why I thought he summoned another one at Shira.
Okay. Shira's turn.
Okay, Shira is going to... she is going to Chromatic Orb at the 3rd level, which is her last 3rd level slot. Big Boss Man.
Okay. Go ahead, roll the hit.
That's a 21 to hit.
That'll hit. Damage type.
Fire.
Cool.
That's 5d8. And that's 21 fire damage.
Nice. Nice. Yeah, he appears to be a little hurt.
Start.
In fact, he is wounded.
Oh, wow.
Okay. However, it is that time. As we reach initiative 14, which is when this happens, everybody within 5 feet of a tentacle needs to make a dexterity saving throw. So Verdun, Kiaran, you don't get to make one, you're grappled. Glax and Shira and Aracocker, Fennis, everybody needs to make a dex save, please.
I suck at these, dude.
I got a 16, Shira got a 7.
Okay, Shira will take... Oh, what has happened here? I can't roll. There we go. I don't know if you guys see that now. There it is. Okay, Shira will take 14 damage, which I will apply to her.
Yep.
14 bludgeoning damage. Next person up. Glax. Dex save.
16.
16. Okay, you will take half. You will take 6 bludgeoning damage. Fennis, dex save.
24.
Okay, I'm just going to roll once and you take full damage. So 11. You would have taken half damage from 2. So,
Okay.
yeah, 11 bludgeoning damage. And you notice the boss is healing. Verdun, your dex save, please.
8.
Okay, so you failed, so you will take 2 instances. 17 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And Kiaran, you insta-fail, but only 1 is hitting you. 11 bludgeoning damage. Okay, the boss no longer
Back
looks
up full.
wounded. He's not back up to full. He is still injured. Fennis, it's your turn.
So do these tentacles make reaction attacks? Did we figure that one
No,
out?
but
or
you
not?
know they cannot take opportunity
I
attacks.
cannot. Right. So in that case, I'm going to fly all the way over to the opposite corner.
Yep.
You said, what, the tentacles are 45 feet tall?
35.
35? And the room is 60, right?
The room is 60 feet high, yeah.
Alright.
Wait, 35 feet and 60 feet high. Yeah, I'm gonna fly 50 feet up in the air.
Okay. For that,
Wait, actually, are the scythe things still up in the ceiling?
Sorry?
Are the scythe things
No,
still
they're
in the
behind you. They're miles behind you.
behind us? Right, okay, then
Yeah,
I'm just
cool.
gonna fly up there.
Fantastic. I assumed you'd do that at some point. Great.
Yep, that's why I was
forward to it.
asking.
No, it's all right. I'm
Correct.
looking forward to his next action. Legendary action. Okay, Finis. Yep, go ahead. Make a turn.
Yeah, I'll make enough Plane Warrior attack. Fire off my bow.
Yep.
That's a 28 hit.
Okay, that will hit.
Okay. That is 9 damage with the bow. Plane of Warrior is another 2. Wow, ouch. 2 from that and 2 from that. Wow. That's not great. That's 15 damage.
Cool. Okay, it's still a decent hit. And
Yeah.
that concludes your turn, Finis.
Yeah.
Okay, legendary action. The room will get smaller by 20 feet. 20 feet down, 20 feet wide. 5, 10, 15, 20. That brings
He's
you...
still 5 above the above though.
Right now, yes. He is 5 above. Okay, E4, E3, and E9 are irrelevant now. So we'll kill them off.
Good.
And this does include the back of the room as well. Oh, okay. To be fair, I'm gonna put him here, and I'm gonna move Verdun as well. Okay,
Okay.
just to make sense, so that you're still in range of the boss.
I'm assuming that technically speaking, this is like a forced movement.
Yes.
Okay. Just wanted to double check.
So no more E6. You're grappled by E8 instead, Kieran. Okay. Just to make it make sense, because I don't.
It
have a
moved
way of
over,
doing
dropped it into E8, and then
Well, the problem
Then
is this
died.
entire scenario is meant to be taking place on roll 20, and I wasn't quick enough with getting roll 20 sorted.
Yeah, no, I'm just
so
messing
yeah,
with you,
it's,
James.
it is what it is. Okay. Verdun, it's your turn.
no, it's she. Wait, did Shira already go?
Yes, she casts a 3rd level chromatic orb.
All right, just wanted to double check. I will attack now.
Yep,
It is not prone anymore, so I don't have advantage.
indeed.
Big suck.
If only somebody had cast
16.
Fairy Fire. The 16 will miss.
Great. All right,
26
that's a 26 to hit. All right, that will be come on, big damage. First level Divine Smite.
Yeah.
That's 12 bludgeoning damage,
Nice.
5 radiant damage, and then 2 from Smite.
2.
Literally
Sick.
rolled minimal damage.
Okay, second attack.
So in
Oh, you missed. your first. Yep,
yeah,
nice.
I missed my first attack because
Oh,
yeah.
bubba. Okay. Catalina.
She is going to Sacred Flame the tentacle that's holding up Yarn.
It is incapable of making dexterity saves. E8 is down.
Yeah, I realized that as I was sitting here. I was just like, oh, Catalina can just like sort of a little snipe
Cool.
off these tentacles.
You will not have
Alright.
to make a save, Kieran, of course. Okay, the
You're
second
welcome.
your turn, and Catalina's turn.
Yeah, she did some bonus
Brings
actions
us
she can do.
back to our big boss man. Big boss man is not going to summon 4 tentacles. Imagine.
Thank God, I was gonna say we're all
Instead,
instantly grappled
he
again.
a bunch of tentacles go out, and like his own tentacles go out, and Verdun, Shira, Glax, and Arakokra over there, Finis. Wisdom saves, please.
The best wisdom save guy is just chilling in the corner.
Oh, that was so close. That was almost a nat 1.
17, 22. I'm missing Glax and Shira.
2 16s.
Nothing happens. Okay,
Thank fuck.
Oh, shit!
isn't that exciting? And he will make 2 bite attacks. That is
At who?
a 10 to hit Kieran,
Nice.
and a 14 to hit Verdun.
That'll miss.
Fantastic.
Alright, sweet.
Kieran, you're up.
19.
Yep.
Alright. That will do.
There's an attack full of
11.
flavor. 19. I've done 11 damage.
11 damage.
I'm assuming you're biting or scratching or doing something. He's wounded. Glax, you're up.
I'm sinking my teeth into this nasty little thing.
Lovely. Glax, you're up.
Okay. I am gonna bonus action Hex.
Mm-hmm.
Ignore that roll. Um,
Wait, didn't you already hex?
No.
Okay.
Oh, we retcon that because he was
Yeah,
hexing a tentacle.
Big Boss Man, and then I'll fire Eldritch Blast, which is 22 to hit.
Uh-huh.
So that's 14 force damage, and then that 4 necrotic.
Yeah.
Um,
Glax has suddenly
and-
realised this is a race. Yes. Very good. Glad we got there.
Yeah, and then I'll attack with another one, which is a dirty 20 to hit.
Yeah.
And then,
By the way, by this time you have all worked out. It is 17 armor class. You have had 16's miss and 17's hit. just so
that's
that you're aware.
15 force damage, which
Yeah.
is max damage, and
Nice. That's a big hit.
5 necrotic
Oh,
damage.
he is looking very hurt. Shira.
You should magic missile the tentacles so he can't heal again.
Sorry,
Since he
before
didn't-
that,
No, you'd think that she would have magic.
hold on.
missile.
Before Shira's turn, sorry, I'm going to take a legendary action to summon another 4 tentacles.
Oh, fuck you, James.
Yeah, no,
You
I meant
read-
to,
you read
I
it.
meant to, no, I meant to do that anyway. Like, I just had
Oh
forgotten.
yeah, sure you did.
Okay.
You read my fucking message. You're like, no, let me summon more, so they can't do that.
Magic missiles wouldn't... Yeah, I mean, just because it would take out 4 tentacles, it doesn't really matter. She also doesn't have magic missiles. we
Yeah,
know
she
that
doesn't
for a
have that
fact.
spell.
She does, it's just not prepared.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, cool. And now that's Shira's turn.
Okay, she is going to Scorching Ray E7, E4, E3.
Oh, okay. Give me 3 attack rolls.
Dirty 20,
That'll hit.
17,
That'll hit.
and a 24.
Cool. Okay. And is that her whole turn? She did damage that turn, so she may heal if you wish.
Yeah, she'll Arcane Heal.
For 5. Okay, cool. And that brings us to our lair action. I need deck saves from Kiaran and Verdun, please.
Come on. Get something
That is a
good.
23.
Oh, okay.
13.
So 1 fail, 1 success. 13, you will take 2 lots of this. 13 bludgeoning, 6 bludgeoning, so that's 19 damage to Verdun.
Okay.
And 7 damage to Kiaran, halved to 3.
Wait, 26. Alright, that was actually pretty good that Shira did that then.
And obviously he heals for the damage of each of those.
Well, that's my point. Is that Shira killed off 3, so that's less heals
Yeah.
he could have gotten.
So that is the lair action. Fennis, you're up.
Let's once again playing a warrior bow attacks against the boss.
Yep.
It isn't very far, is it? It's just
No.
right. It's just a 17 to hit. Oh, that miss. Okay. Well, rip.
I'm afraid that will miss. Legendary action. The room
I'm
Wait,
will...
gonna be
what did you
flying
say
over
you
to the
got?
right hand side.
13.
Oh, he got a 13. I thought he said 17.
Yeah, I'm gonna be flying over to the right hand side.
Okay. Where is my Arakocra? Here he is. Yeah. And that's convenient because the room's about to get smaller.
Oh my god.
Can I find it? Oh, I need to move Glax first. Oh, never mind. I'm just going to do it first. And that will pull in... No, not that, Shira. I don't need that open. Can you small this? Oh, come on. Bring on Roll20 next week. Although saying that, I have no idea how I do this in Roll20.
You could make it so that we can't see what's happening in there.
That's not got anything to do with anything. Okay. Cool. Vernon, you're up. Sorry. Yes, Vernon, you're up.
Attacks.
Okay.
Boss. 21 to hit.
Yep.
First level smite.
So your last one?
Alright, that's no, I still have 2 more.
Oh, nice.
That is 13 bludgeoning damage, 5 radiant, and there we go. 15 from smite, and then I'm gonna attack again. Nope. That misses.
That does. Catalina?
Catalina will. It's grappled right now, right? She is going to Sacred Flame E8.
Okay, cool. And that leads us to the
That's it.
boss's turn.
Yep.
Okay, he is going to... Yeah, of course he will. You can have E8 back. We'll bring E9 back over here.
I tried.
We'll have E10 back over here. And as it's his turn, they all get to attack, by the way. Fennis, that is a 25 to hit you.
Yep.
You are grappled. And you take 11 bludgeoning damage.
Doesn't matter, I'm down.
Okay, Glax. A 15 to hit you.
That hits.
Rough. 7 bludgeoning damage. Did you just survive that? With 8 HP. He had 8 HP. Sick. Verdun. 21 to hit you.
Fuck yeah, that hits.
6 bludgeoning damage. What did I put the last one next to? Oh, Kieran.
Darn.
24 to hit you, Kieran.
That'll hit me.
Do I get the sense that these we know that these aren't connected to the boss, right? These are all separate entities.
Yeah, they're all separate entities. They're not healing him, these ones.
Okay.
They only heal him when the whole lash comes down. And that is 10 damage, Kieran. Kieran, it's your turn.
Well, since I only have so much left anyway, I'll shift out of wolf form. Oh wait, no, I need to make my save anyway. Second. That's a natural 20. Anyway, so I'm free, but I'll shift out of wolf form and I'll break concentration on my armor, bringing me from 18 to 17, and I will summon on the other side, kind of just really to take up just a shitload of space, a giant constrictor snake.
I love it. Yep. And that's a huge creature, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay, I'm afraid that's as much space as I can give it. I will also say
does
that
it not
it is.
fit on the right side?
It will take up this. No, hold on. Look, you'll see what I'm doing now. Okay, it is both 1 and 2. Okay. Or do you want it to be? Do you want the one on the other side?
I want the one
there?
on the other side.
Like there, yeah. Okay.
And he is going to, because I'm ending my turn.
Yeah.
He's going to constrict.
Oh, that's
The
an
boss.
interesting. Oh, the boss. Okay, yeah, that's fine. How do I manage that? What do I do with that?
I'm rolling to hit.
Oh, you roll to hit. Okay, cool. Oh, that was a save.
That is a natural 20 for a 26 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Go.
It is automatically grappled,
Yep, that's fine.
and it's going to take
It doesn't make
48
any
plus
attacks,
4.
so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, 48 plus 4. Cool. Go ahead.
That is 19 plus 4, 23 damage.
Yep.
And the
Man,
escape
that's-
DC is 26.
Yeah. I don't actually think grapple does anything to him, as he technically. Oh, he can't bite. He'll bite with disadvantage. Yeah, and he makes dex saves with disadvantage. Kieran, does that end your turn?
That will end my turn.
He will expend all 3 of his legendary actions to enact the lair action. So, dex save from Glax, Shira.
From everybody.
Dex save from everyone. Yeah. No, that's not true. Glax was hit. He is grappled. He cannot make a dex save. I
me
think,
too.
so was Verdun. Yes. We
Yep.
missed you, Jamal, didn't we?
Almost down.
Ah, that's how we missed you. Yes, you're unconscious, so don't worry about that. The tentacles will all lash down, so Shira will take 1 instance, which is 9 damage, which applies to his healing. Glax will take 1 instance. Is that right? No, he'll take 2. Yes, 1 instance. 11 damage.
I'm gonna rebuke violence that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay, cool. Verdun will take 3 instances. Why is this not rolling?
I'm probably also gonna be down.
Okay, 9. The first one, that doesn't knock you, does it?
Nope.
The second one is 12, so that's 21
Yep.
damage. Okay.
I'm down.
Okay. Which means that 2 instances will go at Kiaran. Dex save, Kieran.
16.
16, okay, so you will take 10 damage. And he heals for what may well be the last time. As Glax, you may make a death save.
I'll roll it just to you.
Okay.
Just to you.
If I can remember how to. Oh, yeah, here we go.
Whisper to DM.
There we go.
Shira's turn.
She's still up.
Yeah, very much so. She's pretty chill.
I don't know, I have no idea. I can't.
She's got 16 of 32 health. She's 50% health.
Do you have Fireball?
No. She has
also
counter
out of
spells,
third
so-
level spell slots.
so
Oh,
30
that's
spells.
true.
Okay, so I guess she'll just second level chromatic orb
Yep. The boss, I'm assuming.
to the boss. Yeah, which is 24 to hit.
That'll hit.
That's 48 fire damage. Which is 21 fire damage.
Okay. Nice. Dex save for Shira and Kiaran, please.
And then
Shield
Shira
will-
will bonus action arcane healing.
Yeah. So Kiaran and Shira, both a Dex save, please.
That is a 16 again.
Okay. Shira will take 3. Oh, sorry. What was the Dex save?
Not one.
Oh, Shira will take 6. That's a terrible roll.
God, dude. This is the hardest boss fight I think I've ever been in.
No, that's not true at all, is it?
I think it's
Yeah.
time to start writing new characters, guys.
Yeah,
And
I still have a wild shape.
yeah, and we still have a heal on Catalina. You will take 12,
2.
Kiaran.
Whoever
Okay,
thought
is that
Salty was,
halved?
Yes, that is already halved.
whoever thought Salty was going to be the lone survivor of the first
Me.
party.
Me, because he's the one with wild shape.
Yes, I'm the tank.
I know how this works. Yeah, okay.
Sometimes. Sometimes.
Venice, death save, please.
Okay. Okay, that's a success.
Virgin, death save.
Alright. That's a nat 1.
I see that. Catalina is going to pick up who? Can I remind you that it is usually Glax
Yeah.
that goes after Kiaran if you wish.
Yeah, no, I'm
Or more
getting
importantly,
Claxed up.
before the room explodes in big deeps.
No, I was gonna pick up Clax no matter what because he
Okay.
can deal the most damage, and he
Yeah.
also goes the soonest who can get up. So
Okay.
Clax, second level cure wounds.
Okay. Oh, shall I do that? I shall do that.
9.
Yep. 9 health to Glax.
Clax is up, more importantly.
I need a wisdom save from the snake.
Snake.
Oh, that is a plus 5. Yeah, that's alright.
Damn.
It's a
I
24.
don't think it is. Okay, he will need to reroll that.
What?
He can force 1 reroll with a legendary action.
That's a 22.
Whoa!
James,
I needed a 21.
What the fuck
needed a
did you
21.
make?
Oh, boss. Okay, so the snake is not banished. Sad times.
You
Kiara,
better be like level 20 after this,
it
dude.
is your
Fuck
turn.
this
You
boss.
don't level up off this.
I'm going to shape myself into a bear.
Okay.
Give myself my temp HP. And I'm going to attack him with my mouth.
At advantage because he's grappled, right?
Yep.
It's
All
okay.
attacks
That's a
against him with
natural
advantage.
20 on the first one there.
We'll take it. That's 3 nat 20s in a row for Kiara.
Dude, I could. The dice.
It's fine.
You notice that I need to shake my dice more. That is 10 plus 4, 14 damage on the bite.
Yep.
On the claw, that is a 21.
Yep.
That is... seven damage.
Mm-hmm.
That will conclude my turn.
Yep.
My snaky snake is going to bite at him.
Yep.
Unless you broke out of the constrict.
No,
Oh,
he didn't try.
That is a 25 to hit.
Yep.
Kill it.
It's a 2d8. It's not going to kill it.
That is 15 damage.
You rolled a 2d6.
Yeah, it's 2d6 for the bite. The
Oh,
constrict
yeah,
is
yeah,
2d8.
the constrict is 2d8, yeah. Okay, cool. Legendary action, he will bite at you.
At disadvantage.
Constricted.
No, no, I know.
That's
14
an
to hit you?
81.
14 will hit.
14 will or won't?
No, you're still. Wait, what's a bear's AC?
11.
Damn, fuck, dude.
So, can I confirm, does it hit?
Yes.
Yes, thank you, that's the word I needed. It's the only thing I needed. 27 piercing damage.
Still a bear.
Okay. And that takes us to Glax.
Okie dokie. I'll just fire out a couple of Eldritch Blasts. That's an 18 to hit for the first one,
That'll hit.
and another 18.
Cool. Did you make those at advantage?
No.
So the first one's an 18. Go ahead and make a second attack roll at advantage.
And then that was a 25.
Cool. Okay, just in case you got a nat 20. Cool, go ahead and give me 2 damage
The
instances.
first one is 9 force damage,
Yeah.
and the second one is 10 force damage.
Really?
Yeah.
You bring him to his knees with damage.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die.
I'm a legendary action bite the bear because I can. Disadvantage, sorry.
Oh wait, Shira's still up.
13 to hit you.
13 is exact.
Sick. Go ahead and take another 26 piercing damage. Shira, it's your turn.
I am
Kill it.
down. The snake is gone as well.
Snake is
Shira,
gone, you're down, but Shira needs to do 1 damage.
Shira's gonna Scorching Ray, Salty. Oh yeah, she'll Scorching Ray the big boss.
Okay.
The 21 to hit,
That'll hit.
and that.
Please, describe his grisly demise.
Oh god, as a different character as well.
Yeah,
So
sorry.
Shira breaks free of the hentai porn situation that's going on, and with one flick of her finger, she twists it around and then points at him, and he just puffs into a ball of smoke.
And what happens to him, realistically, as he burns up? As you see, just before he dies, he sticks his tongue out, and a single golden and dark black key with red veins of lava falls from his tongue onto the floor in front of him. As Catalina goes around and injects you all, you may all take 1 health in healing if you are down. Just so that you can all stand up. Alright.
3rd level healing word on myself.
You don't need to heal, is my point. Catalina will go around and get you all up. And you will see that this key fits perfectly in the chest. As you put the key in the chest, a figure appears behind you. This creature is giant. The room has gone back to its normal size, by the way. This creature is giant and stands with mace and spear in hand, like the previous guy you fought.
Oh,
But
fuck.
takes on a different guise, as its skin is pale and wears a golden crown. She raises her hand towards you. Greetings. Ah,
Greetings.
I'm Shavira. I was lost long ago. But when the realms collided most recently... Sorry, I've just realised we've got the wrong music playing. Let me go and play something a little less violent so we can talk.
Glex didn't go up to the chest. He just kind of slouched on the ground, out of breath, trying to
I think we all are.
That's fine. Somebody went to the chest because it was required.
They would have
Okay.
gone up the chest.
Yeah. And she sort of holds her mace out, and when the planes recollided, my body and spirit were separated. If you can find my body, I can live again. Fear not, I am no evil entity like most in Chamada. My name is Kyotem. Was
She
known as
just
the
say like
healer.
most enchiladas.
No, like
They
most
are evil.
in Chamada, which is the plane of existence.
Yeah.
I believe my body is in a different segment of Gehenna elsewhere, but within the chest you will find a single teardrop. It's actually a diamond teardrop sort of thing, and that contains my soul. If you can reunite it with my body, I'll reward you greatly. But even if you cannot, if you at least attempt, you may take all that you wish from the Horde of Gehenna.
Who is this again?
This is Keotem. I need an E key, please. Thank you. Yes. This is Keotem, who is known as the healer.
Oh, okay. Wait. Oh.
The healer.
Yeah.
We sure need some. We sure need some of
And
that.
with that,
No,
she
no,
will
Christ.
place her mace upon the ground, and each of you may heal to full health. You cannot have any spell slots back, you cannot long rest, but you may heal to full health.
That is
Okay.
what I was thinking, because from the room earlier we learned that the healer has the ability to heal rifts created, dimensional
She does.
rifts.
Though, if are you gonna say something about that to her as she stands there with her mace and spear?
I would ask, yeah.
This world may be beyond healing. Even Al, the god of gods, was unable to replenish it completely. Though, I may be able to stop some planes from spreading. I understand that there is a large crevice throughout the world of the Abyss and the Nine Hells. Perhaps I may be able to limit its expansion. Though I surely cannot close realms. But I would need my body to do so.
Well, I shall promise we will try. We have a lot of other people who've been asking us to do things, so...
Indeed. Well, I don't know where this sliver is. The sliver of Gehenna. But if you come upon it, that's all I ask. And carry my soul with you.
Of course.
Sliver of Gehenna.
Yeah, which is where you are currently. You're in a sliver of Chamada, right?
Right. So
So
it's basically another sliver of another plane.
Chamada is part of Gehenna, so it may take on this form. It may take a different Gehenna form. You don't know. There are 4 layers of Gehenna. Regardless,
Yeah.
as
No,
you
take
open up this sort of flesh-based chest, the metal sort of as it opens wide, you see that there is a veritable horde of items inside. Isn't that exciting?
That power.
Inside is a
What do we
Keotem's
actually
ointment, which is applicable to heal people. A celerity 2.0. I don't know why it's called 2.0. I also
Is your keyboard not working? I hear
my
you
C,
joshing
E,
a lot.
and D key are fucked, which is really
That's
annoying
very
when the word is celerity.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
So your dexterity score increases by 3, as does your dex maximum. And it will increase again by 1 at 11th and 18th level. However, you will have disadvantage on wisdom saves. Aware of this. I can imagine that a particular person would like this, who uses dexterity for all their attacks. We'll talk to him
Venice,
later.
you want this?
Yeah, but wisdom saves, that's a bad one.
I think
Venice
I take
plus
disadvantage
E.
on wisdom saves or a plus
Yeah,
4 to my
that's
maximum
true.
dex score, but you can decide that later on. Celerity 2.0 is in there. Giblin's lyre is present. This is a wonderful instrument of the old times, which allows people to cool and warm beverages in small bodies of liquid. It allows people to shrink or expand clothing, polish or tarnish reflective surfaces, cosmetically revitalize or wither plants, change the hue of random objects, cycling through yellow, green, original, blue, pink, and turning them up a stage or down a stage. God knows what that means. Intensifying or blandifying food from okay to tasty, or okay to bland, or bad to worse, or great to amazing, etc.
I think of a special someone who could use that.
There is a mirror of the past. The mirror of the past allows the holder to understand something about the history of a specific object or creature by taking action to gaze into the mirror and think of the target, gaining small pieces of information from their past. Could be useful in a world that is broken beyond repair.
Yep.
There is a Qual's feather totem of whip.
A what?
A Qual's feather totem of whip. Feather token, sorry. And if my E key would work, I would be able to read it to you. This is a tiny object that looks like a feather. If you throw the token, it becomes a floating whip. With an attack bonus of +9, dealing 1d6 plus 5 force damage. You can direct the whip to fly up to 20 feet and repeat the attack against a creature within 10 feet of it. It's exciting. You can throw it around. I don't know. I'm sure you'll find something to do with it. There is an infernal puzzle box, which you can attempt to open at some point if you wish. But it is no joke to get into one of those. There is probably something nice inside that. There is an ancient teardrop, which you know to contain the soul of Keotem the healer. It also is an item on D&D Beyond. Please don't expend both uses of her soul, but one might come in useful. There is an ingot of the Scold rune, which is incredibly interesting to Verdun, as it is usable in creation. This will allow you to give a +1 bonus to AC to a shield, and allow you to reduce the damage an ally takes to 1, but taking half the damage yourself once per long rest.
Ooh, that's really good for me.
Isn't that nice? You could also put in a weapon if you prefer. No, you can go read it. And finally, a manual of flesh golems. However you're going to use that, I have no idea, but it's there. I will put all of those items into the Discord.
Can I have the lyre?
Well, let's distribute it later.
Yeah, I imagine you can distribute it all via the chat at some point, but I think the lyre is the least powerful of items and the most roleplay heavy, and as Glax doesn't really take much in terms of items, I think it's fair to say you can probably add that onto your inventory.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody's going to argue with you violently about it. Cool. And at that point, I think we'll end the session. Don't forget that as we just defeated a legendary beast, you may take a feat of your choosing. Please let me know what you're taking. As per usual, I remind you to think a little bit about the roleplay elements involved in your choices. I don't see why, for example, Fennis would take the Warcaster feat, right?
Yeah.
I mean, not that it would be very helpful to you, but don't just try and min-max. Try and think about what matters to your character as well. Nevertheless, you may take a feat. And with that, we shall end session. And we shall come to MVPs. We shall start with our latecomer, Mr. Darth. MVP.
That boss fight was I don't know if I'd consider it an MVP. I hated it a lot. I honest to God thought we were all going to die. I didn't think I was like
Pretty good with balance. I don't normally throw boss fights at you. They just wipe you off the floor.
I mean, it almost did though.
Well, that's what
Almost
makes
did.
it exciting and intense,
I was
right?
Literally, I had one death save left, and I would have died permanently, and that would have been interesting. But yeah, that boss fight was pretty fun and cool.
In a perfect boss fight, 4 out of 5 players will be 1 death save away from death when the boss goes down. That is the perfect boss fight in my eyes. You know, it's a just victory. But I'm glad you enjoyed it. If enjoy is the right word. I'm glad it was intense. Oscar.
No, I mean, I think I would just have to go down the same road. I think that boss fight was pretty awesome, and I did like the fact that the AFK person and the bear were the last 2 standing.
Jamal.
How mean it is to not have a fucking skeleton moral support character anymore.
The
Just because they
problem
keep
is,
getting
with
absolutely
4
destroyed.
attacks, he could have just wiped out 4 tentacles a turn, and it would have just negated one of the main elements of the boss fight. You know, he's meant to be guiding you somewhere safe, but as said, he has passed through this place before, although he doesn't remember it, so that's why he can't attempt to pass through it again. Don't worry, he'll be back next session and in full action again until you reach Moreno. Josh.
I'm gonna go with the fight. I mean, it was pretty tight. We could have had to make a new party,
Yeah, that
which is, you know, scary and exciting at the same time. So yeah.
Yep, I got a couple of MEPs. One is the sheer amount of damage coming out of Verdun and Glax. It's not even comparable to the rest of the players. Like, don't get me wrong, like, once Fennis has 2 attacks, and Action Surge, like, he's gonna start blasting. But his peak comes a little later. Kiaran is there to take damage, not do it. You know, and he does that role admirably. And Shire has a lot of like effects that are really strong on the party, like, you know, slow and haste.
Shira is our CC.
And also she's your out of combat comprehend languages and detect magic and all that stuff. But just the sheer amount of damage coming out the damage characters is terrifying. I think you smote like 11 times today, given that you also used smites before you had the long rest. And, you know, obviously you've got a nice cool weapon now. The Mace of Smiting.
I got 2+1 weapons now.
Yeah, which is, you know, it's a bit of fun. Yeah, I really wanted to give out some items today to really sort of start looking at the various flavors of the characters. So lots of these things are somewhat useful. I think only 2 are like powerful upgrades to you guys. But I'm really looking forward to seeing how that churns out. Yeah, I'm very pleased with how close the boss fight was. I think if I hadn't spent a turn trying to dismiss the snake, I might have been able to eke out a kill on someone. But he was going down regardless the turn after, so I wasn't going to kill off a character just for the sake of one turn. I just seemed a bit shitty. Yeah, so I really, really enjoyed that. And I think my final MVP goes to the Value of Death. A puzzle that was a little tough on our players.
That was the toughest one, yeah.
I enjoyed that. So yeah, I think we shall end there. So without further ado, if you guys would like to say goodbye.
Catch you next time.
Bye.
We
Adios.
shall see you soon. We're going to be rating Blue Box RPG. They are a very interesting and wonderful D&D streamer who we should enjoy going to see. So please come and send some love. Do you know what fucked up? We're not rating anybody because I can't type.